been so long that I haven't seen your face. I'm trying to be strong, but the strength I have is washing away. It won't be long before I get you by my side and just hold you, tease you, squeeze you, tell you what's been on my mind. I wanna make up right now, now, now. I wanna make up right now, now, now. Wish we never broke up right now, now, now. We need to link up right now, now, now. I wanna make up right now, now, now. I wanna make up right now, now, now. Wish we never broke up right now, now, now. We need to link up right now, now, now. Girl, I know mistakes were made between us two, and we sure our ass that night. Even said some things weren't true. Watch you go, and haven't seen my girl since then. Why can't it be the way it was? 'Cause you were my homie, lover, friend. I wanna make up right now, now, now. I wanna make up right now, now, now. Wish we never broke up right now, now, now. We need to link up right now, now, now. I wanna make up right now, now, now. I wanna make up right now, now, now. Wish we never broke up right now, now, now. We need to link up right now, now, now. I wanna make up right now, now, now. I wanna make up right now, now, now. Wish we never broke up right now, now, now. We need to link up right now, now, now. I wanna make up right now, now, now. I wanna make up right now, now, now. Wish we never broke up right now, now, now. We need to link up right now, now, now. I want you to fly with me, want you to fly. I miss how you lie with me, miss how you lie. Just wish you could dine with me, wish you could dine with me. One that'll grind with me, one that'll grind with me. I want you to fly with me, want you to fly. I miss how you lie with me, miss how you lie. Just wish you could dine with me, wish you could dine. One that'll grind with me, one that'll grind. I wanna make up right now, now, now. I wanna make up right now, now, now. Wish we never broke up right now, now, now. We need to link up right now, now, now. I wanna make up right now, now, now. I wanna make up right now, now, now. Wish we never broke up right now, now, now. We need to link up right now, now, now.
Watch TV, watch live,
That's the one.
and I'll pause it. You see, right? Okay, because it's on ITV, isn't it? This one,
Sure is, yeah.
right? There we go, and mute it. There we go. I've got it. I'll have it. I'll leave it playing.
That's what she's put.
I'll flick over to it when the match starts at 8. It's
Yeah.
8 o'clock. It starts.
Yeah,
Ah.
it's block your hop.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
block
I'll
your hop.
flick,
The
I'll flick over
screams.
to it at 8.
Yeah. The scream
Should've done
starts
a
at
lot
8.
quiet, and I could have just sat here and.
There it is.
Taken twos on tonight as well. Taken twos on at 11:30.
Oh, I've seen that before. Taken 2. Yeah.
With Liam Neeson.
Liam Neeson. Yeah, brilliant. Yeah. I tell you what I watched today, guys. Fatherhood on Netflix. Kevin Hart.
All
based
right,
on-
yeah.
Based on a true story. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's not bad, I've got to say.
It's sad to
Based
start
on a
watching that SWAT last night.
Who?
Couldn't get into it. SWAT on Netflix.
Oh, I've watched it all the way through.
think I watched about 15 minutes. But I thought I can't.
Right, guys, I'll just mute you for a minute.
No worries.
What planes are you guys flying?
I'm going to do the Beechcraft G36.
The
I want to do
G.
something.
Wait, what? The G36? Did you say?
G36.
Oh, why we keep reading our minds for, Dev?
Is that what you got?
Yeah, the 2 engine and 1 engine.
Well, one engine.
Same. The gears go up.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, we
The
keep.
two engines, the 58.
Yeah.
Darren
Beechcraft
58.
Bonanza.
Yeah, the Bonanza I'm flying, yeah.
Yeah, happy days. Where are we taking off from, boys, you know?
We will work it out once we are, we're ready. Because we
I haven't
have
got a clue how to fly these, mate.
we have
I haven't got a clue.
we have 99 airports to pick from that have been improved and updated.
Yeah.
And then points of interest is probably about 35, if not more.
I think there's a lot
I've
more than
got,
that.
yeah, there's loads on my screen here. There's loads of yellow dots.
Yeah.
I've never seen anything like this in my life on this.
There is.
The
I've
weather's
got.
looking pretty grim now, if I'm honest with you, boys. It's pretty cloudy.
I'm looking
Yes.
at the information in front of me, and there is a lot. I mean, they
So
even
much
added
of it.
beautiful bridges as well.
I'm 40 grand.
We will bring them in now. Let's have a loop. Drop that. Oh, gosh. And steam. Right then, boys. We are now live on the 50 Gamer stream. Please do not swear. As you appeared in Discord. Sure my volumes are correct. We have got Dan. Would you like to say hello?
Hello, guys.
Wonderful, coming through loud and clear. And we have got Mr. Devex.
Good evening, everyone.
Wonderful, coming through loud and clear. And we have got Empire the Man. Would you like to say hello?
I'm going to say this hello instead.
Oh. 47 goddamn months. 47 months. Wow. Wow. That is epic. That is absolutely epic. Wow. That is 5 months off one. Hang on. That'll be nearly 5 years. Work that one out. 47.
It's 47. It's 4 years.
Months, yeah.
It's 4 years, not 5 years.
4 years. God damn. Yo, sorry not being here. I've been watching footy and hello, sex guy. Dry eye, don't worry. I have set the football up on a screen there, ready for 8 o'clock. Don't you worry. But thank you very, very much for coming in anyway. Empire, that is absolutely amazing. Thank you very, very much for supporting the channel for that long. God damn. Thank you. Wow. Mamba Gator Simulation. Yo. How the devil are you? Hello. I'll put the camera in a minute, guys. I'm just going to get myself a drink and everything first, and then I'll get the camera on and things like that. So the guys are in the channel. We're going to do a sightseeing. Mudman, hello. How the devil are you as well? Thank you guys for coming into the channel. You got internet. I noticed, I didn't. I quickly jumped into Twitch and I noticed that Mamba Gator was live, and I kind of was so tired. I didn't really do a great lot. So what's that? So I was kind of, thank you for that. There, I was kind of, just what you call it, chilling around and things like that. So what I'm going to do is get a drink. We'll get set up, guys, and it's just we'll pick a conversation, something to talk about, whatever, and we'll just do some sightseeing around the new update. Okay, guys.
Indeed.
So I'll be back in 2.
Okay.
I'm just looking around the map for the major point of interest, and there's loads of
Looks
them.
like it's that, doesn't it?
There's
I was
so
looking
many.
at that cast up there, Empire.
There's so many of them. I mean,
EKCH.
EKC. Yeah, that's
There's a lot of
1, 2, 3.
interesting stuff
Yeah,
around there,
there's like 10 points of interest, but if you zoom in, there's like how many players? 650 million planes. You got that area, and then
Oh well, yeah. Oh,
Or if you got it
And
on
then-
live traffic.
to the right, you got more points of interest, but in our planes, probably be too far to get there. So obviously, we might have to do is fly around and then pick another airport to take off from again. Because you got EDBR. If you type in EDBR, that's another area to look around, which is absolutely gorgeous. E and BR, it's up far end of
Yeah,
Finland, and that is also a gorgeous area. Just for the scenery.
And it's empty.
And then the other one,
as in no planes around.
the other one that's quite busy is NKRN, which is well, it's not much points of interest, but it's the airport. It's got a star on it, which means it's a handcrafted airport.
Okay.
Which is an
Yeah.
island.
Which
Oh,
did you say just then, Empire?
What did you say again?
EKRN.
Yes.
Oh, no, EKRN.
Yeah, which is a handcrafted airport. Was
Yeah, there's a couple of planes around there. Yeah. Yeah. There's a few parking spots and whatever. Yep.
yeah, it's picking one. I mean, another one. You got EVV. Look, EFVA.
yeah, bridges on it. Haven't you? Streets across the water.
Vasa.
Torberg bridges
Yeah.
and the Holger Custom Bridge. And then to the left you've got-
Where would we start, for Christ's sake?
I was thinking down there, me, like round Thrashbear, where there's quite a bit of stuff around there. I know there's a few planes, but
You got ESSA as well.
ESSA.
Alanda.
Yeah, and then look how many.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Quite a
Yeah.
few planes around there.
Well, there's
yeah.
quite a few there,
ESS.
isn't
Yeah. But look how many points of interest.
it? Yeah, there's loads, isn't it?
Yeah, so
Big
ESSA is one of them we can do, and EKCH is another. We probably do is we pick an airport where it's loads of points of interest near it, rather than going to an airport where there's nothing near it.
Are we doing like a flight from somewhere to somewhere with loads of interest in it?
No, we just pick an airport, take off, fly around, and that's it really.
No.
What about ESSB?
E.
SSB.
Are we
So-
trying to find somewhere to start?
Yeah. We're just looking through because there's going to be quite a few busy airports at the moment. There's ESSB, there's only 2 aircraft and there's a few
Oh,
points of interest around.
ESSB is not far from ESSA. So what we could do is start at ESSA and fly to ESSB.
We can do it rather than
that's
fly and land. If you want to, you could either do touch and goes. Enhanced to how the devil are you?
Yeah, we're just trying to work out because all the points of interest are all over the place, so we would have to do some flying for about an hour or something, or whatever, then go back to the menu and pick another location. This is all spread out. Loads of them.
Sounds like a plan. That then ESSA to ESSB, and then we reef from there somewhere else.
It's packed there. Holy flip, how many planes?
Yeah, it's quite a few, isn't it?
That's one of the handcrafted airports
Oh
too.
my God, ESSA is booming.
It
I
is,
know,
isn't it?
right?
Jesus Christ.
It must be a handcrafted airport.
Okay then, boys. Okay then, boys. I have been informed that the raft is going to get an update soon,
Oh, about
and
time.
within 3 months, it should be fully ready to go on chapter 3.
Excellent.
Oh God! You know what? I've just made a fag, right? No disrespect. And I might as well have rolled a cigar. Honest to God. Right, okay. Let's do this. I've got to get set up yet, haven't I? Right, so where did we say we were taking off from? ESS.
A.
So ESSA, which is Artland, Stockholm.
Yep. Now pick a
Yeah,
Kate.
okay. And we're not really. Are we doing this destination to destination,
Not
or are
really.
we just taking off and following somebody?
You know what? Let's just take off and just go anywhere without worrying about a destination.
You get what I mean? And
Yeah.
just see what.
Yeah.
Can
Yeah,
we head?
that's
If we
good.
are doing this, if we're doing this, can we head to a lot of the points of interest that are around there as well? Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. All right, guys. Let's get sorted. So
ESSA.
yeah.
we'll
Where
go
we going
cold.
to park?
Right. So what gates are we at, boys?
We've seen it 50.
Pick one. There's
I'm just
Pretty
reading
much.
something. Sorry, guys.
Right, we've got. I mean, they're all gates.
oh hang on.
Yeah, that looks nice in Hans. That does.
Gate.
60. Go on.
At the bottom there, gate R5. Right at the very bottom.
They're two.
In the middle.
They're for medium, not for small.
Gate S80. S81.
I'm picking gate 40. There you go. Made up my mind.
40.
You've got 42, 44, 43, 41. They're all small.
Right, so you're at 40, yes, Empire.
Yeah.
Dan?
I'm gonna go. Let me see where Empire spawns. Where's 40? $15, 43, 44, 42. I'll go for 34.
You're 34. Right, I will go 32.
$38's free.
Okay, then, guys. So we're doing the gates, and you said it was something S, didn't you?
ES. No, we're just
Right.
on the ordinary gate for around the 40s, 30 to 40s.
Right. Okay. So what gates? What gates have we got then? So I'm aware.
I'm on gate 32. Empire's on gate 40. And I think Dan said, did you say 36, Dan?
34.
Oh, 34.
Go 35.
No, 35, they're evens.
36 and 38.
36.
Oh well, I've got gate 35 here.
Oh, have you?
I've got gate 35, gate small. ESSA.
Wow, how'd you get
Oh yeah, I can see 35. If you scroll up, you will see gate 40, 32, 34.
Yeah, I'm going to say, come on, guys, get with the program.
Oh, right, yeah. See, yeah, because it's not in numerical order like they normally are. You'd think put
Yeah,
them
because
numerical.
you're going to probably have them. Gate 35 will be facing probably north. One will be facing south. You get what I mean?
Yes, I think it's
I think that's how they've done it.
Right, click and fly.
Right. Okay. Are we not picking the time or anything?
I got mine so it's daytime, so I can see what I'm doing.
Yeah. So I'm going to go for about. Let's go for 8:29. Let's go 8:30.
Yeah, I think mine's out at 10, but I can change that.
UTC. Yeah.
I can change that once we get into the onto the
Yes,
airplane.
so I can see everything.
Yeah.
Tommy, thank you very, very much for that subscription, mate. 2 months the trot, absolutely amazing. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
All right, so what
Put the
time
camera on in a minute, guys.
8:30.
Yeah, but thank you, Tommy. It's always,
Right.
you know, the thing about
Oh.
subs, it's your guys' decision to support the channel, and I really do appreciate it. I really
Holy
do.
flip.
Although I think every streamer says that, don't they?
Holy flip.
Oh dear, every streamer says they appreciate it, but do they? That's the problem. Do they really appreciate it, or is it just a saying on Twitch? I
Look
think
at
it's just a saying.
this airport. Holy flip!
Wow.
Here are the dog from you guys. I've got myself a Desperado. Janet went, "You what?" I was sat at the table yesterday, right? And the best thing about the weddings is they put a bottle of red, bottle of white. You get your first drink free. So we was having like pints of logs and things like that. And when it got to about, let's say, 10:30, and we'd eaten again for the third time in the day, I was like, do you know what? I'm going to start on these bottles. And I just kept putting the bottles there, getting a wine glass, filling it up, drinking it. You know how you do it. And then before
Yeah.
long, I was like, we was talking to everybody, dancing. Well, I weren't dancing because you don't want to see me dance, but it was a good night. It was a
Well,
good
after
night.
a few bottles of wine, you don't remember dancing.
Well, no, I didn't. I don't think I did get up. I was just, I'm one of these people that sits there and sparks up conversation with somebody. And we were just gassing about COVID and, work and trying to right the world and things like that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, right. So
Can
eight
now
thirty.
get coach on tables and chairs. I love the thing. Yeah, I'll look at that, enhanced. I'll look at that definitely. And if you're going to get, you're re-downloading MSF. Wonderful.
8:30
Wonderful.
in clear skies.
Yeah, I've gone for clear skies as well. Okay, I think I am ready. Let's just click that. I've got my keyboard so far away from it. Bloody. Let's do that.
I do it now. Hang on.
Oh, this jetway's not gonna come low enough for my plane.
Well, you don't need a jet. What are we flying, guys? What are we actually flying?
Little general aviation. I was being
Yeah, but what?
sarcastic.
What? Yeah, what are you
Oh,
flying though?
I'm flying the G36 Bonanza.
Okay, I'm doing the King Air because I love that.
Yep. I think Empire's in the G36 as well.
Okay.
No, I was actually being sarcastic when I said the jetway won't come down low enough to reach my plane.
Right, now I have to remember how to start this goddamn thing. Let's get that up first of all.
Oh yeah,
There's a
the
switch
one
here, if I remember rightly. Bam. There we
yeah,
go.
one I keep forgetting about so far is
The one that's behind that you don't actually see.
the fuel cutoff. I don't think there is one
No, you don't do one on this one that I'm aware of.
on the 36.
External power's on. God, I hadn't done this for a while. Cabin 50, remember? Let's test the fuel.
Batteries
Yep.
maybe on it.
Let's get the battery on. Wonderful. So, R gen, left gen. Wonderful. Oh God, 50. How do you remember all this, a man of your age? Right, okay. So, that. There we go. And then I've got fuel and oil. Okay. Right, where are they now? God damn, where are they, 50?
They have
Is
to
that one?
fuel.
Small gate, and yet this is not a small gate.
Oh,
I can't remember, guys. I can't remember how to fly now. Auto, prop. That don't work. That don't go. Pete. Oh, here it is. Is that? No, they don't need to be on. Let's get the taxis, ice, nav, cogs on. What we're looking at now. Prop the ice needs to be off at the moment. God damn. God.
yeah, I
That
don't think.
be off. No, hang on. Which one is it?
Whoa, check out the airport at night, please.
I bet it looks nice, doesn't it?
Original.
On. Do you know what? When you haven't flown these things for a while, it's such a engine arm to somebody help me, please. Oh, let's get this. What are these on? Get them set. to 0. Okay. Right, let's see if we can start this baby.
Right, I think I've got it set and started. Right, what have I got low voltage?
Arlanda Airport, information Alpha 0800 Zulu.
There we go. I've got one going. God damn, 50, you did something right.
Right, so we're gonna have the heading on for those.
Right, one's gone. Let's get that one started.
Oh, someone took off already without using the one-way.
They do that a lot in this, don't they?
Yeah.
Let's get this camera on then. What am I using today? Let's go for that one.
Right, let's have a look.
Oh dear, what a day, what a day, what a day. I don't know what the model matching is going to be like in this one, guys.
No.
I'm pushing back.
Right,
Oh,
so
that pushback thing's had an update as well.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, we've seen it, Tommy. We've been doing it on Sundays. I'm going to go to about, what should we do? Is it all flat round here, guys?
Yeah,
We'll do about 3.
I'm at 2500
Wow, you do that though, don't you?
to begin with. Yeah.
Yeah. Only released yesterday. A new beta for out on Euro Truck only released yesterday. It's not. That's the well, we've been doing it for the past 4 weeks on the new SCS multiplay. So I'm assuming that's going to be the one that they're on about releasing for the Kiona truck or something, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Because there's nothing else that I'm aware of on Euro Truck.
No, I don't think there was anything else.
That's what I'm on about.
not
The only thing that they did was the SCS multiplay, and they released that on ATS first. That's what I'm aware of. Unless we've missed something, which I don't think so. You'll have to let me know about that one, Tommy. Right, so let's get that off, that off, that off, that off. Starter needs to go off. Now it's
Right, so we are taking. We're going to head
Right,
out
what was-
south to the south, aren't we?
so
Yes,
it should
south.
be that one, and the left one, and then that should disappear. Wonderful. So the fuel press, that should go. Where's the fuel press? That should go soon. Shouldn't
Runway 26.
it? Standby pumps off. Crosses off. Standby pump. Auto feather.
Didn't even set your altitude, but I haven't got a clue, mate.
Yeah, you can set your altitude. What are you flying?
The same as. No, I'm alright. The same as Empire and Never.
They can help you with that because I'm not flying that one, so I wouldn't.
Right. Yeah. Right, Dan, if you look at your two screens in front of you,
Yeah.
you see on your right-hand screen,
Yeah.
under the heading dial, you've got a series of two rows of 6 buttons. Yep. What you want to do first is get you up. You hit the VS button that says turn vertical speed on. Then you can hit your button next to it that says whatever it says nose up to where you want, but the dial at the bottom altitude is where you set the
Okay.
I
Okay. I'm
I
on to
had
it now.
my first COVID vaccine, Pfizer, last Wednesday. Oh, Skipole, you are part of the elite club now.
what are you
Yeah,
going
wait.
up to? Sorry, Empire.
25.
Yeah,
100.
25, right.
Protected.
25,000 feet.
2,500.
Yeah, not 1,000.
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 2,500.
I got vaccinated. Worst day of my life, worse than I had. Some people, do you know the thing about it, though, man? But a lot of people have had side effects and things like that. I didn't get no side effects from either vaccine that I had.
You said,
I've got something showing up here, guys, that I'm kind of struggling with, which says, is it the fuel press? And I can't see it on this one at the moment.
Yes, it could be the fuel switches on your top of the head.
I don't know. Oh, yeah, but on this one, I don't normally mess around with that one. On this one, I don't normally mess around with it.
I can't remember, is there separate switches in there for the fuel pumps?
The fuel's here. All the cross fuel and engine stuff's here. You can't opt some of them. I think it may be the pressure. I'm trying to see if there's anything down here that I haven't. That's on. That's on. That's on. Just check this one.
Right, Dan, have you set your altitude to 2,500?
Yeah, man, set me.
Right.
That's
On-
all right.
Above that button where it says VS, if you click the VS button,
Nice
Yeah.
prop.
and then the button next to it
no,
says
there's
nose
more.
up. If you click that, and where you've got 2,500, little black box beside that, click it to it says about 700.
I see. Yeah.
No, it looks
So-
okay to me.
Obviously, if you
Right,
press
that's
the
the
ALT
process.
button, that's going to level you off at the altitude you're at. So that's where it's slightly confusing compared to the Airbus.
Okay.
So you set the
Right.
altitude level, then use the VS and then nose up, nose down for climbing or descending.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, that seems to be okay.
Yeah, I've got something with mine that says low volts at the moment.
Oh, you haven't got all your power switches on then, Dev.
That's what I'm looking for.
You've
So
got
I've
battery 1, battery 2,
battery 1 and 2's on, alternator 1, alternator 2's on.
and then you've got your master switch
Master
as well.
avionics, Master avionics is on.
And then you've got your pilot heater, and then you've got your...
Pitot heat's on. Prop de-ice, I don't need that on.
Well, that's fine. That's fine. Oh, it's gone now. Yeah, it must have been the fuel pressure. That's what it was.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm good now. I'm good now. I had the pitot heat on anyway.
Hey, Brendan.
Yeah, it was already on. It was just the pressure
Doing-
building up. It was already on, look. Hello.
I'm getting...
I'll have a
I'm
look
getting
at it,
so
the
much
low
lag.
voltage might go off
Oh.
once I start.
Okay. So we'll go for...
That is it.
Oh, that's right. Now I've just had to turn the prop revs up a bit, and it's taking it off now. So yeah, just had to build up the voltage.
Parts rate out.
Right.
Q5. Let's drop that in. And we'll go
Okay.
up at 5. Nice and steady. Oh, that's good. I'm pleased about that for you, man, but I really am, to be honest. Because then you can help me as well if I make some mistake. Oh, you'll spot the mistakes I make anyway. Right, okay, so we'll go for pushback. Oh, hey, okay, okay.
Okay, I am taxiing. Oh, Empire's gone.
Yeah, I'm taking off because I'm getting lag. I need to get out of here.
No, no, no.
I'm getting like 5 FPS. But that's alright because I'm going to be doing a U-turn and fly around in circles.
All right.
So take off. Once you take off on one way, whatever that was, you're literally heading south.
Yeah. 2-6 I've been given to take off, which is, yeah, heading 2-6, that's right, yeah, south.
Yeah, Twitch have released some new thing about emotes and that, haven't they?
Yeah.
Because you've got all these moving emotes and things now, haven't you? I'll have to look into that. 50 is like an old mate. Honestly, I make a load of mistakes there, don't I, guys? You know that, right? Let's set this truck push back, rate. Nice and steady, take the brakes off. Emote library and animated emotes. UK Train Barry, hello, how the devil are you, sir? Good evening to you. Good evening, good evening, good evening.
Oh my God! Don't crush me.
Oh, there's a few planes doing a couple of touch and goes by the look of it.
I'm just watching you taxiing down as well, Dev. They look good, those emotes do, I've got to say. Let's just speed this up a little bit.
Atch.
Yeah, you notice then there's a lot of A380 they've put in this, isn't they, for model matching.
I know, right?
And it looks like half of them are coming in with no
It
landing
is,
gear.
right. Yeah, it's I don't know what they've so this is gonna be, yeah, I can see a lot of them coming in now, look. It's going to be a busy area now because, you know, with the update and that lot. Let's just stop this here. Get rid of that.
Where are you at the moment, Dan?
Waiting by the runway.
All right. Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I
they're
can't see it.
all on.
Where's Empire gone now?
Might as well leave those on, to be fair, to be honest. Below 10, we'll be below 10.
Oh, wow. I love where these taxiways are taking me.
The mad Hardy.
Okay,
Them 2
I'm looking
747s
forward to the
coming in
new
there.
updates on TF2 on. Oh, right, let's go.
I think this is giving me a sightseeing of the airport first.
I know, right?
Did it do the same to you?
Well, you were going to my left, yet mine's telling me to go to the right.
Yeah, I think it's the taxi route is allocating to you, isn't it? So
Yeah,
I think it's just trying to keep you apart from.
that's kind of why. Why was Dev heading that way?
Yeah. I think it randomizes it because then if it randomizes it, you've probably got less chance of
Gliding.
colliding with something else, and being held up by something else. And you can imagine, you can't flying the G36, and then I've got something like a 747 following me.
Yeah.
It sounds like I have. Or was that? Oh no, oh no, it's one just flying over A380.
Well, look at this. Is he going to wait?
They
No.
won't wait. They'll never
Wow.
wait.
He could have waited until I pulled by, you know. He's going to go right through me now. Cheers, mate. Thank you.
Yeah, see, even there's no collision, I still stop and wait when I see another aircraft approaching.
I did, but he just carried on.
Yeah,
And theoretically, it would have been my right of way.
yeah, because you're on the taxiway. Yeah.
Mhm. That's what they say in the hood. We're doing, Dan.
So I think that's the problem with this really now. I mean, it sees other traffic if it's AI, but not other traffic if it's a player aircraft.
Right, yeah.
So, but it doesn't give you the hold short instructions, which is a shame.
He does it for AIs, but not for human beings.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So, which is a shame, really.
Mr. Shy, how the devil are you?
It's completely flat around here with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
The airport don't look too bad either. Is it one of the handcrafted ones?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doesn't look too bad. Wow, there are planes absolutely frigging everywhere, and I know it's an airport, guys.
Oh, down behind me.
Yeah, I've been
Didn't even know how to taxi properly.
Quality that airport.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm gonna shoot this dog. Best not start when the footy's on.
Oh, another one just coming below me. What the flip?
We're not taking off the same runway as you, Empire. I don't know where we're going here.
We're going down runway 26.
Well, as long as you head south afterwards.
Cool.
Dev, where did it take you then? If you were going to my left and now you're up ahead from me.
Yeah, like I say, it looks like it's giving me a detour on the on the airport, sightseeing the
Yeah.
airport first.
Right.
I think what it is, because we sighted at the gates, it probably thinks we're something like Airbus 319 or something.
Right, okay.
Because we started off at the main gates, didn't we?
Holy flip! Sorry, A380 guy.
Go and, Tommy, go and do X-Plane, mate. That's why I like Fridays, you see. And you know, if you don't fly in the week, you kind of look forward to you know, Friday when it comes around.
There's another 5 more planes coming in for landing.
I think the takeoff's going to be a bit touch and go, innit?
Yeah.
Stuff off the taxiway, please.
Yeah.
Everybody else has.
Seriously, is it that bad?
Oh, this is miles away, this fifth runway. I was
large.
like, this one as well.
And I suppose
It's just on a bit.
yeah, I suppose it's suppose we'll take in 747s and A380s and all that.
It's a large airport, so it's massive.
Yeah.
No, I'm just warming up the tires.
Still don't think it's as big as Schiphol.
No, that's
Um,
very bad. That is good.
And then by that took us 45 minutes to taxi.
Yeah,
And
but it's kind of
remember-
spread out, to be honest, where this airport's more not spread out.
More condensed. But
I
think
have been on a
about
plane for 45 minutes. Taxi.
Yeah.
Schiphol Airport.
Yeah.
because people's got that other runway kind of about a mile or so away from it.
And bear in
Hold
mind
your
that
line.
That was a commercial, wasn't it? Not little planes.
Yeah.
That's the Polder Barn, that.
Is that what it is?
Called the Polder Barn, yeah.
Wow. Was it like an airfield and they converted it or something?
No, if you look at it on the map, it runs through farmers' fields,
Oh.
and then a taxiway runs across a motorway.
That's got to be
Crazy, it's
interesting,
crazy.
isn't it?
Wait, when you have a little, when you finish flying 50, have a look on Google Maps.
Oh, FPS is shocking.
You'll see, it's crazy the way it's set up.
I can even hear the wind. I've got 22 knots of wind.
I was just saying, it's so quiet when you're inside the plane.
I know, right?
Right, going into the runway.
No, we haven't taken off yet, Mamba.
Right, I'm just about to take off.
I'm just heading east and
It
west
looks like
and west
it, you know.
and
Well,
east.
the flights that we're doing, it's just going to be sightseeing anyway, so. I know I could literally take off from here. I'm just going down the taxiway and chat's just saying, you could just take off from here.
Right. Oh, just I go past you, sir. Take off.
50, just do a short takeoff and pull out onto the runway.
No, I'm all right. Come on. It's all good. I've only got to go a few hundred yards now. Ev's just coming down the runway now anyway. Dev's got... Wow, Dev, you didn't even bloody use about 100 feet yet.
No, I did. I did use quite a bit, yeah.
Oh, okay. It didn't look like it to me.
Right, it turns ahead in 180.
Who's actually leading the flight?
Empire is at the moment.
Yeah, I'm
Okay, so all
heading
Empire
south.
All
Just head
Empire needs
south.
to do is just give us the heading numbers, and then
Yeah.
we'll just turn that way. Be easier, into it.
Yeah, for now, just head south, which is 176.
176, you're going, yeah.
Yeah, just head south from the airport. You will come across something airfield on the way.
I've just had a freaking A320 appear right in front of me.
That's
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Literally. I'm not going to wait for him. I'm not waiting. I know it's going to say, hold short of the runway because there's an A320. Oh, it's gone. It's just disappeared. And you've got planes coming in and, oh God, it's so busy.
But to be honest, the amount of planes coming in, it still seems quite smooth.
Yeah.
What, you'd have thought the ATC would have recognised all this. I'm going. I am.
You would have thought so, wouldn't you?
I'm going. I'm
But
not
they-
even. I'm not even hanging around.
But then again, it never did in FSX either.
No, you didn't. You're right. I'm not even hanging around myself.
There's planes catching across.
I know. I'm off. I'm gone.
Planes doing barrel rolls.
Right, I'm on a heading of 176.
Just got clearance to take off. Thank you very much. I thought I'm not hanging around waiting for these guys.
If I can't fly this little thing.
Right,
What's
the
going
closest
on?
airport I'm coming up to.
Have you sorted out your
is-
heading on it, Dan?
Yeah. I'm just sat.
Or is it not doing what it's meant to, or?
Whoa.
Also, Dan, have you hit AP, NAV, and VNV?
AP.
Yeah. AP, heading, nav, and VNV, VNav.
Trying
Yeah.
to keep my speed right.
Alt. All sorts of
Yep.
configuration.
Right. Okay then, guys. What's the heading?
176 heading.
Oh, what a muppet. That's better.
Not even see. I can't. 176.
Yes.
76 heading, yes.
I might as well go that way.
I had the thing switched on. No wonder I was getting stuttering.
Switched on.
Oh, in OBS you had I didn't have the preview disabled.
Oh, so you were, yeah.
So I had the preview running in the background, so I just right click disable it and it smoothed out a bit.
Well, it will do, won't it? Because it's trying to render both into.
Yeah.
Right, I've got to pick this flight plan again now because.
So-
Yeah, anyway, be honest.
Basically you should see a river,
Yep.
and I'm coming up to the part where I'm going to go over the river and I'm going to make a slight left turn past the airport SKA on it, and I'll follow the river to the left, which will bring us to the the city actually.
What's that airport?
SKA, which is
I didn't zoom out. I think I'm.
it's only a what is that airport? I can see you guys behind me anyway.
Going to get off to watch England game or watch you guys later. Not a problem, sir. Not a problem. We've got 15 minutes, guys, before I flee. Let's have a look if it's still running. Oh, yay.
You see me anyway, the name tag, Dev?
Yeah, I could see you. I'm just
Yeah.
coming across a series of rivers, coming past Enderby,
Oh.
which is ESKB airport.
Yeah,
I'm just going past Forlander Airfield.
yeah, that's correct.
Or, yeah. Well, you guys are way ahead of me.
You soon catch up. I'm only doing 90 knots.
I am doing 229. So I'll catch up with you guys and I'll slow down.
Right, I'll slow down because I'm doing 170 at the moment.
137.
Yeah, I'm coming up to
What is the
another
speed of
place.
those things that you've got then, that you guys are in?
About 180.
Right, okay, so I'll probably
Yeah.
look alongside.
I haven't seen any markers popping up yet. Because I can see ESSB airport to the left of me.
Well, we can do 205 if we red line it.
ESSB. How far are you guys then?
ESSB. Oh
yeah,
my!
I can see that. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, that looks gorgeous. I just passing. Oh dear. Oh.
Oh, right.
Thank you for the bitos. Appreciated. I just came over one of the I think I've got it. Yeah, not the airports. The landmarks. There's a castle with a gorgeous back garden.
Yeah.
I look like I got the landmarks disabled, so I'm not going to have them popping up on my screen.
Okay.
Yeah, I can see some landmarks around here now. I'm flying around ESSB at the moment.
You said I done a 360.
Yeah. Oh, I see more up ahead of me. Holy, yeah. I'm looking at. Yep, I'm over landmarks. Yep. Thank you for those bitos. Appreciated. Bitos of the bitos. Could I have some more bitos? Bito hypes. Appreciated. Yeah, when you get to ESSB, I'm doing a complete 360 around the airport.
At the moment, ESSB. It's over to the other side of me, though, isn't it?
Yeah. I
From
think
where I am.
that's to say, he's probably done a 360 on a double back.
Yeah.
Because you will see some landmarks and stuff around here.
I'm coming up on the approach to ESBN.
Yeah. You see it?
Nice, that. Yeah, it's nice.
Mr. Evans.
Miles away now.
Right, I'm going over the station. It probably looks like a motorway running through.
What heading are you now, Empire?
Heading 078.
Right. 078.
Yeah, I'm just heading this way. It's all look like I'm flying over a city at the moment, some kind.
You're over a church.
Oh, what's this up ahead?
Right.
Oh, another
078.
landmark. I found another landmark.
078, and I'm heading towards ESCN. No, just turn around before that.
Yeah, it's some kind of a church. No, it's a cathedral. What is that? What's that building? I'm flying over a building now. I don't even know what it is.
You're flying over.
Yeah, to the church. Yeah, there's a church there.
There's an arena here.
There's supposed to be some football pitches as well, isn't it? That they've.
Yeah.
I think I'm coming up to one now, 50, you know.
Yeah, it's just lit up for me now. I'm just going straight to it.
It's going to.
So, O2 Arena. The 2 Arena Stockholm.
A Vicky Arena.
Right, I don't think I've got my point of interest turned on as it goes.
Yeah, mine's
only when
off
you
too.
It's only when you get close to them that they actually show up for you guys.
Where is it in this?
Because I haven't come into the Vicky Arena.
Right, I'm just going to turn on ahead in a 3-0.
Is it
I'm
PO?
heading
Oh,
079, and I'm just going over an arena.
oh, there we go, Matt. Stockholm City Hall.
Nice.
Yeah, yeah. I've got markers pointed up now.
Yeah, this looks okay. So you've got what? So whose pitch is this? Because you've got the what's it called? It's like an observatory at the side of it as well. Looks like an observatory, but it's not.
All
It's
right,
just,
yeah, I can see the observatory where I am.
Arena.
yeah.
Just heading over towards that way.
It's called Telly 2.
Yeah, I can see it from here. I'm right
Yeah, it's
behind
got
it.
Telly 2.
It's like a big dome.
It just looks
That's
like
it.
a dome.
Yeah, I can see it. I'm gonna sort of slightly head towards that way.
The Royals.
030 turn 040 from there.
Come on, mate.
I just passed the Royal Swedish Opera House.
Well, that's got to be nice.
Yeah, it's next to the Stockholm Palace and the Stockholm City Hall.
Right, I'm doing a 360.
Yeah, I'm passing over that dome now.
1970, good evening. How the devil are you? How are you? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Guys, thank you for
All
coming
right,
into the channel and saying hello. It's absolutely amazing to see you all.
Avicii
Absolutely
Arena,
amazing.
yeah?
Yeah.
Can we land in
well-
it? With a helicopter?
Yeah, right, okay, I'll tell you what. Hey, Dan. Used his mic. I actually downloaded that helicopter and was flying around in it.
Oh, what, the H135?
Yeah.
Yes. Have you just recently downloaded it?
Probably 2 days ago.
Yeah, you've probably got the updated one as well, because I had to update mine again today.
Yeah, I got the.
There are some
Right.
livery packs to go with it as well.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
like the
got. They
police.
came with it. I got them as well. It's not too bad. I've just got to fly it a bit more to get used to it.
Yeah. Right.
I'm good,
Yeah.
thank you. I'm looking forward to this on Series X in July. Oh, wow, yeah.
All of
It
us.
comes out next
Yeah,
box.
I'm just flying over Avicii Arena and Tele2 Arena.
It-
It comes
when
out on
when
Xbox.
when it comes out, there's be another update for PC users as well.
Yeah?
Yeah, DX12.
I think you said something about that before, didn't you?
Yep, DX12 will be coming out for all platforms for PC users as well.
Turn
Yeah.
to heading of 090 now.
Yeah, I'm just flying around this city basically.
I am at the moment. I'm just going out to come back in so I can get a nice. Oh, Mr. T! Hey, to say hello, then go. So here goes. Hello, God. All right. See you soon. Wow. Sorry, mate. I was just concentrating on this. Wow.
Yeah, flying and looking at stuff.
I saw Grumpy's message because he pinged it to me, you see. And it shows up red, and I missed Mr. T saying hello. Say hello. Sitting in the bar of a pink flamingo, crying in the rain. That will say hello, say goodbye by no.
Hello,
It
goodbye.
was a kind of so love and I don't know the words. You and I, it had to be the standing joke of the year. That was it.
Who's
All right, you're
flying
heading
level?
now, guys. You're still doing 360s, yeah?
Yeah.
How you doing, Mr. T? I haven't seen you around, Mr. T, either, to be honest.
Who's flying low? Very
I was
low.
looking for your stream. No, don't, Evans. You've got to hear me sing. I was looking for your streams and I haven't seen them. Where have you been? Mr. T, where have you been? He's been enjoying the Euros, you know. I think that's what it is. Right, guys, we've got 4 minutes and counting for kickoff.
Come on, England.
You were a runaround, lost and found, but now for me, I feel that's it. Thank you. Yeah, Stig. Thank you for that, Stig. You were a runaround. Yeah. I used to know that song word for word as well. That's the thing about it. God, I've got a weird taste in music. I used to know that word for word. Right, let me go west. I shall return soon. Yay!
Yeah, on ahead of 180.
I'm at dot to Tungala Palace.
Yes, are we?
The very long name. DROTTNINGHOLM.
Sorry, can you say that again, please?
It's near the airport, basically, which I'm about to do a right turn because I can see another stadium. I think it is a stadium, actually.
So you're heading to 270.
Not bad at a place to live. He wants to live
Yeah,
here.
270.
Yep, I'm coming up to Friends Arena. Friends, we there, we know. Where are you then, Dev?
Trying to work out. Right, I've gone past the Dome and the Tele One Arena.
Okay.
I just turn around and come back as if I'm back passing it and going to head back towards the sort of thing.
Okay, well I'm over the airport in the distance.
Right.
Because I got another arena stadium that I'm going to fly
Yeah.
over, which is not far from the airport.
Right, so you're heading at the moment is?
I'm turning to 3. Never mind. 0010. No, 00012.
012.
Yeah, I'm going to fly over the Friends Arena.
Right, I'll see. 50
Holy
to my left.
flip! There's a plane just went ludicrous in the A320. I need to fly over it more.
Right, there's the arena. So I'm now going to turn at 012.
That's a massive building.
Zero 1 2, yeah.
My heading now is 062.
Right, it's taking me too far, so if I come back to 350.
Friends Arena looks pathetic.
Right, yeah, I'm going to head 350, heading back over towards the arena.
Oh, I can see someone's lights. I can see someone's lights.
I can see lots of people's lights.
Well, this
Right,
one is.
back in a few minutes.
Roger that. This one's quite close. Very close. Who is this? Gonna work out who's who.
Go on, Evans. I think my prediction, guys. I think my prediction for tonight's match, I'm going for something like a 2-1 to England. That's my prediction. What do you reckon? What do you reckon, Dan?
I reckon England have got a tough job on their hands tonight. I reckon Scotland could win us tonight, you know, seriously.
Seriously?
Looking at that team then, I fancy Scotland.
Okay, okay. Wow. I say 2-1 to Scotland. Oh gosh,
I wasn't
God,
happy.
what? Hold on a
I wasn't
second.
happy. I wasn't happy with that team then.
Okay. Right, okay, alright.
A couple of choices there I wouldn't have made myself, but would.
He hasn't. It doesn't look like he's changing the team though, does it? I haven't seen the lineup. It's that one. Bark down. Have a look at that.
Yeah. I'm watching it. Yeah, I do. You know,
That dome is absolutely massive.
What's an airport? I don't think I should fly there.
That dome is massive.
The one that's near the arena.
Yeah,
That
if
is
you fly literally next to it, it's massive.
Yeah.
Without
What is
hitting
it anyway? Just actually say what it is. Whether it could be an art gallery or
space
if
area.
When you have an excuse to crash the plane 50. Do you know what? That's an idea. I'll tell you what. If Scotland win, I will gift 5 gifted subs in my channel. That's what I'll do. That's what I'll do if Scotland win. I'll just hit that 5 gifted subs. I don't have a lot of cash to, do a great big 50
Yeah, I
subs in
know.
50 channels.
How much is it?
But
70
somebody needs to hold me with that. So
£70.
chat, if Scotland win, 50 will gift 5 gifted subs. If England win, then that means you chat have to gift me 5 gifted subs. There's the bet. That's a bet.
How much is it?
There's the bet. Right, so I'm trying to see where you are, Empire.
Flying around the dome,
Still.
trying to
Oh,
look.
it's not. Oh, Dev's all the way out there, so I need to turn
Yeah,
around.
I'm coming back to.
Got
my head in the
yeah,
free
yes, I've read
territory.
that one already. I'm just thinking, right, it's okay. Let me go back. Then what we'll do, we'll then head off to the next.
Airport, yeah.
We'll head off to the next.
I'm probably
point
going to land at ESSA to be honest. ESSB.
ESFP. Are we
Yeah.
going to do full
But do
stop
we
or
need
touch
to
and
land?
go?
But this is the point. Do we actually need to land?
Yeah,
Depends
because
on fuel levels.
the next waypoint areas is quite far in these planes. You probably have to respawn at another airport to look at more sightseeing.
look at this for the shot 50.
What?
Oh. Ooh. Nick with the Beasley gone through his legs there.
Oh, that's been. Oh, it's out, guys. The PMDG DC6 is finally out.
How much that for going for?
It's £40.
40.
40 quid, $40 actually. It's $40.
Alright.
£40 or $40. One of those two. That's not bad, especially it's about $70 for P3D.
And that's for this one, is it you're on about?
Yes.
I might have a look at that sometime.
Honestly.
Do you want to approach there, Empire?
Not really. Not even
So
looking.
where are we landing, guys? ESSE.
B.
I'm just looking at Empire now. It looks like he's going in for landing there.
ESSB.
Yep.
Right,
Right.
yeah, I was going to put out my waypoint.
I'm slowing down now.
500.
Sorry, boys.
So, Brendan, since you're in chat, Brendan,
ESSB.
ESSB. Oh. So, Brendan, Pick another airport where we can fly around
Enter.
with
Activate.
what you call it, places to look at, and things.
Right, I'm now turning around and heading for ESFB.
Oh, I've got better brakes than you.
Let's get back round onto that, I think.
Actually, I'll put it into the director and the GPS.
Oh, somebody
I'm
did that. The sim
I'm going
crashed.
to VOR it. Make it more interesting.
We are after airports with landmarks
We're only at 2.5.
more than anything, so we can take off and fly around places with landmarks and all that jazz. There is a lot of crafted airports, but nothing around them. There's nothing to fly and have a look around. So
So to be fair, let's just do that.
that's the only concern that I looking at.
I'm a fair way out as well, guys, because I just kept going for some reason.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll be right back.
So what's it parallel with? ESSB is more or less, yeah, I should be able to do it off SA. Yeah, I can get that. If I head more or less southwest, that's going to take me over to ESKB, and I can turn in to the left. Yeah, I'm on my way. I'm on my way, guys. I'm on my way. I'll speed up a bit. Just let it go out.
He's going. He's just pulled up.
Okay.
He's just pulled up.
I'm just passing ESSA now. That looks a large airport. Two large runways. Three large runways, in fact. Well, two large, one medium.
Where are you passing out? ESSA. That's where we took
Yeah.
off from.
Just to past it now.
Yeah, that's where we took off from.
Looks nice. From the air, it looks really nice.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Not as busy as before then.
No. Right, so I need to head. There we go. Just to edge down this line here. And I can do sort of.
Oh my God, Stonesy, how did you miss that? My God.
Are you at the airport, Dev?
No, I'm just circling mine because I've just seen another arena. I think Empire's sounds
Empire's
really
already
close on
down.
their
Yeah.
French
Yeah,
arena.
yeah, it's called Friends. Yeah, I went over that. It looks
Yeah, I'm just
good.
gonna go around, circle around that, then come back on for the runway.
It's literally next to the airport.
Yeah.
Mm. Trying to fly and watch the football. So that one, oh, it's there. Is that where Empire is? Let's have a look.
Yeah, that might be me. But the names are all globbigy glap.
Yeah, where they're all together. I'll set the AP off and I'll bring this one in on my own. Let's get down. So I'm just going over Barkby now. Barkerbury. Get right,
Happy
let's get
days. I'll
down.
tell you what they have fixed, boys. Tell you something that they have fixed.
What's that?
Disconnecting and connecting a USB.
They did that ages ago, though. To be honest.
I don't know, for some reason last week, every time I connected my Xbox controller, it just froze.
Yeah, I think it might have been probably where you actually did it. Do you know what I mean? I know they did fix that a while back, didn't they, guys?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, England.
Only I never work out in this thing is the lie of the runway. I'm coming in the right way as well. So I don't know where
Runway 30 is what I'm coming in on.
Well, someone just took off. Unless he's landing upside down.
whenever you go to flaps 3 or flaps 2, it shouts out landing gear, landing gear. I'm assuming the runway is lying this way because that's where I'm coming in. Let's turn that on. It is, it is, it is. I am low.
Well, the trees needs cutting down in a way.
They do this in this game, though, don't they? They seem to think it's a really good thing to have, what you call it. I think it's a really good thing to have trees right at the runway.
Yep.
go. Oh, look at that. That is beautiful, 50. Oh, look at that for a landing, boys. God damn! God damn! You're up. Not supposed to be here anyway.
Oh, well, GG on that.
There we goes. No.
You're spending big time then. You're spending big time pre-ordering.
I did.
You get the full package with that then, obviously? Or you just get, like, the little konnichiwa? I doubt that.
Yeah, that was good. That was a nice turn in, a nice approach. But I wasn't clear for the landing. Dev, what are you going to have to do? Are you there?
Yes, I'm heading back towards the runway, going up to the runway.
Okay.
Yeah, I see you, Dev.
Laps back up. Right, that's it.
165 in total, but there's 100 on scenery from OPEX sale.
Doing that now.
There it is. Yeah, I hope you get bad performance in FPS. Yeah, I looked at the sales today, but yeah, I didn't really got into
That
it
was
because I
good.
thought I need to
enjoyed
save my money.
That wasn't too bad.
The badsies. Holy,
It was alright, that was, to be honest.
that is one hell of a fast oil tanker. But DevX, where are you?
Coming back, ready to land.
Yeah, clear to land,
What?
sir.
It's-
I'm your ATC. Well, I'm gonna go back to the main menu and pick another location.
Oh, it's split.
Pick another
Trying
location,
to work
guys.
things
Come
out
on.
here.
Where should we fly this time? So that's where we started off. This area. We are thinking of doing this area next. This area next.
Ah,
So
there
what we
it
could
is.
do, take off at this airport and then head that way.
Right, there it is. Okay, so
That's an option. Let's see what this area
would
looks
want-
like. That's an option.
direct to nearest. That's what I wanted.
I might got the top
And
for
if I
£35
click
Battlefield
nearest
Gold.
and then pick the one
I
that
wouldn't. I'd
want,
just go with the base game.
I could put that.
honestly.
into the,
That would be the
just
cheaper
trying to
option.
work out how I do the. Do you know when you pick the nearest airport rather than use the actual ATC commands through the airplane? You can just highlight the one that you want and it'll load it into the flight plan, won't it?
Yeah.
That's what I was with, and I didn't know where to look for it, to be honest.
I was trying to be that Airbus in.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fair enough. Okay,
Okay.
so
Go back to map. Okay. Play around with that a little bit more. I'll have to do. Work out how that one.
I'm working out for the next route. I'm trying to pick where all the
It's
everything's are, because I know that there's one sightseeing, but there's an airport, one place to sightseeing, and that's it. So I'm trying to pick And the other one I can see where it's full of players is we can take off at EKRK. EKRK.
EKRK.
Yeah.
EKRK. Then that'll take off from there, yeah?
And then we take off, and then if you look on the map, if you go to the right, we'll see some bridges and some things to see from there.
Yeah, okay.
Just have to pick a gate.
EB did you say, boy?
EKRK.
EKRK.
I'm gonna pick gate parking 30.
Which is Roskilde, Copenhagen or something.
Right.
Yeah.
What gate did you say?
I'm at gate 30.
I've got 29.
Well, that's fine. It's a very small airport.
That's fine.
We're gonna have clear skies for this.
Oh, sorry, what airport we're taking off from?
EK.
EK.
RK.
EKRK.
Yeah, EK, RK. You okay?
Okay.
Pax do. How the devil are you, sir? Pax do's in the house. How the devil are you?
We might see some bridges this time to fly under.
Should we try that?
Yeah.
Probably crash, to be honest. But we could try it in my small little miniature airplane.
Right, I'm going to take the caravan next time.
Not bad area. Alright, it's cold start again.
Tonight it's just a sightseeing of the new update that they've done. We're trying to fly to the airports that they've added, looking for the points of interest. Well, I suppose cold starting this thing is only going to let me learn into it.
Yep.
Which park is what you
Oh god.
We gate just pick anyone, to be honest, because
30's taken and 29's taken.
it's not that large of an airport, so you all can see each other.
I take 31.
You know what? Why have they put this button here that you can't see because of this goddamn console?
Yeah, change to a knob.
It's weird. You can't see the button here at all. You just can't see it. But when you hover over it, it does say. It starts the monitors up. But it's so weird.
That we need to herd.
Thank you. Census Day is honorary the end of slavery. Oh, wonderful. Nice. That deserves a round of applause. There you go. Battery. Boom. Arm both.
Green is so not quite enough.
Let's get these on. Oh, I don't need to put those on straight away. That one, let's get strobes and beacons on. And let's just get these raised slightly.
Oh, I've got to remember where I start the caravan.
Remember the two fuel buttons at the top?
Yes, yeah. I should look at it just as you said
I
that.
never. I tell you something. I always forget those two.
I used
always.
to, yeah. I used
Yeah.
to.
Quick test. It's full. Boom, boom. And I think I am ready. I think 50 is ready.
Oh, there we go. Battery is on.
Are you changing your plane, Dan, or are you sticking with what you've got?
I've got the caravan now, 50.
Oh, nice.
That little plane is
What were
hard
you
to
in,
get.
sorry, Dan?
A caravan?
Oh, you're going to the caravan as well. Yeah, I like the caravan. It's
There we go.
There we go. On.
I think that's what they.
I can't believe as well that Scotland are giving them all this, what you call it, pressure as well, to be honest. What do you reckon, Dan?
Crazy.
I know.
That's what I'm saying. Scotland, I'm gonna take this easy. They want to win.
Yeah, that's the difference. Yeah, England,
And
to be fair, they
that's
always
strong.
play with this. They always have this thing about them where they don't actually want to win. They just want to play the game.
This is it. Scotland are playing for the win.
Yeah.
They need to win this.
Yeah, that one
Come
go.
on, England, though. Come on, England, though.
We'll go. Let's have a look. These, we're going to go to 2.5 again.
Yeah, I've got how quiet the Grand Caravan is on the inside when you start it up.
Most of these little ones are understandable
It's
to not
quiet,
know
isn't it?
about. Unless I didn't turn into a federal holiday until yesterday. Oh God, till yesterday. And I agree that it should be renamed to help people understand what it's about. Well, I suppose if you were to Google it, though, Tax, if you were to Google it, you'd probably get all the information off Wiki or something. So, what have we got there, Pete? Where is it? There we go.
What are we going? 2000.
Ignition
again,
can
yeah.
go off now. That can go off. That can go off. Oh no, no, no,
Yeah, I'm
no.
only going to go up to 2000 in this one, I think.
Yeah, same.
What
2000's
you going
good.
1,000?
No,
2000.
2000.
Oh, I've got 2.5. I'll stick at 2.5. It was fine for now.
Don't even need to use all the runway, to be honest.
Going to put them to 500 feet per minute on this one, I think. Nice low.
That's
Right.
what I've been doing anyway on my
Yeah.
times. I don't think you really want to go any higher than that.
And which way are we heading it, guys?
You can see the Rockside Cathedral.
Yeah.
We head towards that way, and then from there we go west, northwest.
Right, so
So we head over to Rockside Cathedral. Yeah.
Yep, and then head northwest.
Right.
what runway you at?
Probably going to take off at, well, I'm between 29 and 11.
Well, I'm just going to get see what it gives me now anyway.
Right, yeah, let's go taxi then. Straight out.
From the look of this, probably have to take off on 11 because the runway's longer. And then have to come back
The
round.
runway's 29.
Oh, okay.
But it don't matter though, does it? What way we take off from?
Yeah,
to be
let's see what it
honest.
gives you. Right, going to take out to the south. 29, yeah.
Yeah.
That's good because that's the cathedral is south of here anyway.
Right, brilliant.
So I'm going to head out east and come back to around to south.
Okay, there we go. I got to push back.
Oh, the braking's are terrible. It's like skidding on the runway.
I love the way this pushback works when you don't use the thing. It just literally goes right into the plane and clicks on the outside, doesn't it?
Yep.
They need to sort that out as well, to be honest. Got them missed a good chance there.
9 degrees, right? I don't need a pushback because I can just turn around where I am.
You're fine, you are.
Holy, that's a lot of wind power around here. I don't want the... There's a heading switch going.
Right, Deb, I'll wait for you to go by. I'm just pushing back anyway, so you can
Yeah,
go.
yeah. I'll just make sure I've got the lights on. Taxi lights on, I think. Taxi lights on. Yeah, don't need landing lights on yet.
Okay. Okay.
You said everyone thinks like everything like
Right.
Yes, I know. I've seen him. Thank you.
Had to go over the airport.
You've got to go over the airport.
Yeah. That to do a go around.
All right, yeah.
I couldn't tell you half of the names of the players in the England side now, you know, because I'm that out of the football. You know how,
That makes two of us.
yeah, because they've all changed.
3.5.
Can't even do that. Well, at least the pubs will be busy. Right, I should be able to cross here. Right, I'm just coming up behind you now, Dev.
Yep, I'm just going to go onto the runway line up, ready for takeoff.
Okay, while you're taking off, I'll just do my final checks.
Right. Yeah, I'm lined up and rolling.
Climbing at 500 Okay, we're in the Oh, come on, guys. Oh, I know I didn't do. Mini beep! Request clearance. Flaps ready for takeoff. Thank you very much. I've done something right tonight. Okay, let's go.
I'm literally above the cathedral now.
Yeah?
Just looking at it. Wondering how pointy that is. If someone actually drops from the sky onto that pointy bit.
Okay, let's take that power down slightly. Right, so let's just turn this back slightly there. Thank you all. I don't see you guys for some reason. Oh, I see Empire. I know, I see Dev.
Yeah, the Empire turned and gone back, I think.
Oh yeah, I'm flying. I'm just over the lakeish, water-ish, lakeish. Oh, I just see someone flying right behind me.
Just going back this side now to have a look at this. Dear Mini-Me, you okay, matey? How is Mini-Me this evening? Go, he said south.
But my heading for the position where we need to be at is
Sorry, feeling. Oh god, I haven't gone for ages, honestly.
093.
093.
Yep,
Second.
that will lead us to a couple bridges.
I have to look at where I'm heading first, though, don't I, to be fair, because you guys are.
I'm
Oh, so you kind of coming back on me.
Yeah.
So I might as well head over to my right. Oh, it's because you guys are a lot lower than me. Well, not a lot lower, but the difference with the points of interest is they don't show up
until you're near it.
relatively close.
Yeah, I know.
which You would want them probably at a distance so you can head towards them.
You're still on the same heading, Empire.
Yeah, 093.
Yeah. Oh, gotcha.
Let's turn this baby down just slightly.
Up here there's bridges and stuff and things to look at along the coast. Just- That's nothing popping up yet.
Miles away.
I'm the same, Dan. Don't worry about that, mate.
Yeah, let's drop speed down to about 150, 140.
Oh, someone just popped up. Something stadium. Gonna slow down.
Down to sort of 50. If we're not careful, these are going to score.
I know. I'm looking at it now, and to be honest and truthfully, they've just been badgering us all evening. To be honest,
They have.
yeah. And it's not the team that were playing the first match. Well, it doesn't look. It is, but they don't have that. But they didn't do anything till the second half anyway, did they? So
We don't come out the second half and do something, mate. We're in trouble.
yeah, we need to do something because it's not looking good. I think I need to be here, don't I, guys? Because I'm thinking, yeah, I can see something.
Yeah, I'm
I'm out towards the
Jesus
coastline because that looks
Christ.
quite interesting along the coastline.
I see an A380. Yeah, only thing I can see is the stadium.
Yeah, I'm just going past
Yeah.
the stage. What one you got? I've got Bromley.
Yeah, Bombury Stadium, but
Yeah.
looking at ahead I can see some interesting buildings.
Yeah,
That's
I'll
not
drop
quite
down
loaded
to about
in.
1600.
Oh, castle just popped up. I can
I haven't seen
see
anything pop up just yet.
I can see a castle just popped up. I see an A380 flying next to me.
Yes, I can see him. Yeah, back down to 1600.
Right, okay. Copenhagen, I've now going along the coastline, and I can see. It doesn't say what it is. It just says Copenhagen,
Trust me to be following the railway line.
like a some sort of government building or something.
Yeah. There's a bridge around here, I know that.
It might be a stadium. Yeah, it looks like a stadium with a roof closed.
Yeah, I'm coming up towards it now.
Yeah, it's a stadium with a roof closed. Yeah, Parkin Stadium. And there's another one. Oh, I've got them all now. Yeah, they've all lit up now, so I need to kind of head over to my left.
You heading over towards the coast, yeah?
I'm on the coastline itself,
That
more or
easy.
less.
I can see.
Yeah, because I've got Rosenberg Castle.
Yeah, which I'm flying over now.
Right. I'm just turning around now to come back in on those. I've also got
Railway station.
Amelienburg, and there's another. I don't know what it is, but I'm just gonna get into that now.
That castle looks small.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That's the smallest castle I ever seen.
And
Rosenberg,
you've got Castrop
Amelienburg.
Airport.
Oh, that looks good. I can't think of the name. Oh, just popped up. Didn't even understand the name. Can find letters.
Wow, that's
Oh,
beautiful
Opera House.
road there.
It's
Oh my god.
just past the Opera
I just
House.
drove past them.
Oh,
Monument
Copenhagen
on a
Opera
roundabout.
House. Yeah, yeah. I'm just looking.
Yeah, I'll just find above that now.
And I'm coming over the power plant, and oh, I can see a bridge in the distance, guys.
Oh God, are we going under it?
Well, I'm gonna go towards it.
Yeah, why not?
Well,
Yeah.
I'm gonna fly back over this Copenhagen place. Let's do that, and then I'm gonna
It's near. It's I can see.
the Opera House.
You just passed the bridge, actually.
I can just see you, Billa. I've just gone over you.
Yeah, I see you going
House
over me.
station.
Yeah.
That's even the detail they put into the dock, man.
It looks
Yeah.
nice, doesn't it?
Honestly, God, man. How anyone can play that, explain that, don't know.
What happens if you pause this game now? Does it still mess up?
No, it doesn't. Click
Oh, that's
P and
alright
it
then.
doesn't. I do it all the time now for the tram cam.
He just flew past me there.
Is that me?
Yeah, it was boss that 50.
Hey, it's good, isn't it?
Oh, I tell you what, I done a flight the other day from no, it wasn't. It was from. Oh, where was it from?
Well, that bridge is not too special after all.
Is it not?
Well, hard to tell. I'm getting closer.
Ooh, I'm getting bad lag.
I think it's when we're all close together. Because you guys are right over by the island, aren't you now, over the other side of the power station?
Oh,
Yeah.
I've got an idea. And
Yeah, I've gone
the
back inland, I have.
Yeah, I'm trying to look at this bridge.
windmills in the ocean. Or the sea, whatever you want to call it, the harbour.
Well, I'm over that
Oh.
island now.
I'll head over to you guys, which I think is south.
There's just a plane over here.
Where are you? Let's have a look. Yeah, I'm sort of like heading east at the moment. And then going to turn south.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
shortly.
I'm going southeast now. I'm heading southeast, which should put me online for you guys.
Yeah.
I need to go a little bit more, because then I can at least go over these.
Oh, it's just come up now. This.
There we go.
It's a shame I can't pronounce any of these stupidity words. It's
Take your time.
Konnichiwa Bridge.
There we go. So I'm heading towards you guys now.
And I see loads of people trying to fly under it already. Yeah. Right. Gonna turn into the bridge. See if there's any traffic on it.
Maverick! Hello, hello, hello. How are you, Maverick? Just doing some sightseeing, that's all we're doing. Nothing special tonight. A bit of sightseeing on the new update. Let's do-
People should be going to America.
What's that?
Where are we driving Sunday?
It will be ATS, won't it?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, it should be ATS on Sunday, guys.
So I've got all the map things for that.
Well, honest and truthfully, the bridge isn't that terrific to look at.
I'm just heading over there now.
Not
The only
like a wow
difference
factor.
is, how do you actually? Where does this bridge go to? Because it kind of ends, don't it?
Underground.
There's a connection by the airport 50. There's a motorway.
Oh my god, don't get near to it because you see cars driving on the road but not on the bridge, under the bridge, on the
bridge to
water.
nowhere.
Wow.
I'm going to try and fly underneath it.
No, I think it's a scenery error.
Oh, I've actually come down to about come down to 1,200 feet.
Yeah, fly under it.
Yeah, 'cause it's not complete.
Unless half of it is underground
No,
tunnel.
it's not underground tunnel bleeding thing.
Could be.
It just stops. Like it's not. It's like that's. It's like a bridge leading to some sort of industrial area.
Yeah, there is actually a couple of points of interest on the other side of the.
Yeah, there
So
is.
that's the tunnel
On the
going
island.
under the water. So ships can go through. Wow, my God.
Yeah, I told you the tunnel one. What
Is
is
it
that?
really?
Wow.
What is
Yeah,
that big?
it's a tunnel. Yeah.
What's that big sticking out building in the middle of the ocean? Flying
It's
to it
not-
now.
In the ocean.
Now on the coast. After you pass the bridge.
Remember. Yeah, you've got some guys. Yeah, you've got some people that are literally flying low enough and following the bridge along.
I know, right?
No, flying really
going
low,
underneath.
following the bridge. Yeah,
I'm going to try and go underneath it.
they have that in Chesapeake Bay in Virginia as well. Oh, okay.
West Virginia, Mountain Mama.
Oh, boys, I'm nearly underneath.
Sound Bridge, it's called. Been through that pretty good. Can you imagine?
Coming up to Turning Torso.
You've got Elder Stadium, Malmo.
Be careful when you go underneath if anyone tries it, because you get a bit of a wind.
Why did you go under the bridge?
I went underneath, yeah.
Hackers, thank you very, very much for the
got
follow.
down to
Thank
what,
you,
500
thank you.
You go down to 400 feet.
Let's go over
400
to...
feet.
I'm going to bank round now and I'm going to try.
Fly?
I think I've gone to... Oh, no, I haven't.
Well, we are definitely flying. Now, what is this
We'll
place?
get round to Elder Stadium. And then we'll go and have a
Interesting
look
building,
at-
actually.
I'm just coming over to where you are now, Empire.
Yeah, I'm looking at this building. It's very interesting.
I don't want to go too far.
If you've got to go lower, 120 feet.
I
Wow.
have no idea. how they put that.
We're not in a group
Well,
yet. We
to be
kind of are
honest,
in the group flight,
it
but
looks nice.
we will
Right, there
see
go.
you
So that's
anyway.
the Malmo Stadium.
Because we're not. We just set it up and we're flying with everyone. We're on West.
And I'm going to have to go
We're
out.
on West Europe.
Yeah, there's Malmo Stadium.
So
Let's get rid of this thing.
we're on West Europe. So
Get rid of
yeah,
that.
come and fly with
Oh,
us. We're on West Europe. Just follow us. Closest
Nice.
airport is EKCH. EKCH.
Okay. Then we'll go back along the coastline and look at this building that Empire was on about.
Yeah, it was interesting. It's an interesting building. Just can't work it out.
I'm just turning it round now.
Don't know if it's a motel or something. Looks like a motel, to be honest.
No. Motels are the flat ones, aren't they? If you think about it. Motels are only... You forget what I mean.
Well, you-
Motels aren't the large ones, like hotel towers, if you know
Yeah.
what I mean.
This is a unique. This is a
Yeah, it
unique
looks
kind of
nice.
building.
You can always Google it as well.
No,
it'll
it
tell you
probably
what-
sounds weird, but a motel probably has a very big car park.
Yeah.
No, because
big-
it's
Yeah,
a
Google it,
combination
people.
of motor and hotel, isn't it?
yeah, it is. Yeah.
It is.
So, few more clicks and I should be on.
It's an apartment.
West. It's an apartment.
Apartment
Or
building.
apartment.
Apartment building, and they call it turning torso because it turns like a torso. The way they just it turns as you get closer, it actually does turn. The way it's been designed, it's like a cloth that you've been twisting it.
Yeah, when you rinse the cloth out.
Yeah.
Okay, right. There we go. That should do me.
Probably want to head in
Yeah,
at
man.
4-0.
And then I'm
Yeah.
passing that stadium again.
It's called turning torso.
Yeah, it
It's
turns.
actually called turning torso.
Thanks, little fly past there, Empire.
I just see planes all over the place.
Road 50.
I'm going towards the bridge again. Is there another bridge nearby?
Is that an airport that you're flying over, Dev?
No, it's
What is it? I'm just going over to it now.
Yeah, what did it happen?
Polish!
no, it's just a load of open fields with the main railway line running through.
Oh, they were unlucky on that one, weren't they, Dan? I've just seen that header.
Well, I'm going to go under the bridge at full speed. Is it when that does that, the controller?
I've no idea what that is.
Where are you?
Over that building that you've just passed. It's like a massive factory or something.
Factory, yeah, and could be at no terminal because you look, there's a main railway line that runs by it.
Yeah.
I just went under the bridge at full speed.
Interesting. Right, I can't see anything else out here. So I'm going to head... I head back over this towards that turning torso. To make the tunnel, the workers first dug a ditch in the sand under the water, lined it with rocks. then the tunnel, like the road, was delivered in pieces for a site on land. They lowered the tunnel pieces, plugged up the water. Oh right, okay, and connected them concrete. Oh god damn. You know what? Man and engineering.
Yeah, going over it now again. Oh, you can see the tunnel entrance too this time.
Yeah, I noticed that. That's when Mamba was saying to me it's a tunnel, and I thought I can see it now.
Yeah, I can see it from the other direction.
Yeah,
Gonna fly into it?
it's like a lot of work went into that.
No, I'm not gonna fly into the tunnel. Nope. Got a speed limit too of 60.
So I'm just coming over this torso building. I want to get a screenshot. What I want.
Over 78
Oh, that's nice.
No way, boys. If you go in the wet, have you seen the water effects when you change the wind
Yeah,
and the weather? Wow. Wow.
that's look
Right, so
amazing.
we're... Oh, Dev's all the way over there.
Yeah, right, yeah.
We're up a 150-mile-an-hour headwind. Jesus.
Oh, you've gone back over that side.
Yeah, I'm just heading out towards Dan and Empire.
Oh my god.
I go, the captain. Thank you very, very much for the follow. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you.
I have that's good also.
Cheers, dude. Have you a good flight. Thank you very much. Thank you for the follow as well. I do appreciate that. Thank God. Thank God. We're just doing sightseeing. There's no planned flight or anywhere to land. It's just a sightseeing of the new update, just to see what they've actually done. And so far, it's been pretty good.
Indeed, it has.
It's been pretty good. I'm going to go a bit lower. I am. I'm at
Yeah.
2,000. What are you
Yeah,
guys?
I'm at 1600. 1600, I get lower. No, I'm down at 1200 now.
Yeah, I'm at 700 feet.
It's quite flat, yeah.
Yeah, I'm at 700 feet.
Because to be honest with you, even at 1200, I cleared the bridge.
I went under it, Dev.
Yeah.
I'm coming up to the Opera House again.
I didn't really
I'm
want
just
to go.
going down
I didn't
to
really want to go down to
16 now,
400
anyway.
feet, 300 feet.
Oh, unlucky Mason.
Do you know me? Know me? I go and hit one of the bleeding pillars on the bloody tunnel, mate. I'm on the bridge because that's what I'm like.
He deserves a goal, him, that Phil Foden.
He's been playing well, hasn't
He's been the best player, Phil. 50.
he? Yeah.
Only player I've seen run is him.
Yeah, what I saw, what I thought was quite good was that header. Who was it that did the header in the box and it literally just went on the crossbar? I thought that was good because that was probably their best chance.
What's that, Robertson?
I don't know the names, so to be honest, it's pointless saying it to me. I don't know who they are.
Robertson.
Honestly, it's bad, isn't it? I don't know hardly any of the England players. I mean, I can go down to you. I can go back to Stuart Pearce and Lineker and all them guys that were, you know, around in my time. But I know Rashford. There's only a few. I hardly know any of them. Well, not personally, you know. Yeah, you know, because he was. Well, Harry Kane was the younger ones that were just coming up when the Pearces and that were, you know, and your Linekers were proper in the teams. You're only hearing about them in other ones, but I tell you, I don't know any of them that are in the England team.
Right, just flying over Castrop or near.
Okay, so we've seen quite a bit of this one, haven't we?
Yeah, I'm going to land at Caswap.
We're going to go to Castrop and land at Castrop, yeah.
Where's Casrup?
Front of
That's
you.
the airport right nearest the bridge.
What's the
You know,
code? EKCH.
Yes.
Right,
EKCH.
Literally just over it now, so I'm going to turn around and come back in.
Yeah.
I'm literally going to. I'm going to go out, turn around, and just follow the bridge in. That's all we have to do.
Yeah.
And I'll just follow that in. I've literally just gone over it.
Yeah, I'm coming on the opposite end.
Yeah, so am I. Oh, I'm going to come down to 700 feet.
Yep, it is. Make sure. One second.
500.
Yeah.
500.
You don't want to turn, do you? For me,
No, unfortunately, don't go. No one will pray. My reach. When you attack, when every state people their back, I would. I would put my one attack. Well,
Someone's television's running quite loud.
complain in activity yet when you pull their back. I think. Well, you want to throw it back in one case and you buy a window.
The way we're going to go in, make that sunlit, the sun's terrible.
Turn the sun off.
isn't it the one that's a good picture?
Then straight away, you
There we go.
you're insane.
Coming round off that bridge, nice.
Right, well, it's not that for the.
Right, let's just click this and get. That looks like it's about right for me. There we go.
Whoa, bit of wind drag. And down.
I'm just coming in now. Right, let's take that off.
Right.
And I'm down.
Can't see the runway. I am. I think it runs this way. Oh God, 50, you're way off. Yeah, it runs this way.
Turn my engines off.
Just trying to get the lie of the runway. That's what I'm trying to do. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, it goes that way. So let's get this. I'm high, but I'm going to try and do this.
Oh,
Back round again. I'm getting a bit of lag as well, which when you're trying to line up, when you're getting lag, it's so difficult.
yeah, get lag spikes here and there.
Yeah, I think it's because when we're all together, I think, you know.
I even get lag spikes at like 20 FPS.
Oh, nearly lost control then.
That TPM is so loud.
Oh, there we go. I've got the line right. Start to go down. Let's start to go down. Come on, get less power. Flaps are on, baby. Flaps are on. Gears down. Gear is down.
Right, I wonder if that Airbus is going to get off before I land.
Are you just coming in?
Yeah.
A bit low.
That was a nice landing on that one.
I'm just coming in now.
Yes.
Yeah, what's your Airbus coming towards you?
The A340
Well, we're gonna-
taking off.
We're going to pass. Whatever happens, we're passing. Tell you that now. Whatever happens. $50 is down. Turn that off.
It's a nice looking.
Right.
Well, then I was over here somewhere. You gone into your main menu?
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you seen this up here? Empire
What?
at ENTC. a bridge and a cathedral. Arctic Cathedral.
Yeah, I think I've seen that.
Tromso Bridge.
I'm going to stop just here for the minute because Right, thank you. Hi, I'm looking for a yoke and throttle for cheap, but all of them are over £100. Any tips? Yeah, you can get the yeah, you can actually get the HOTUS. How would spell it? It's HOATOS. You
Yes.
can get. Hang on, there's one that I used to use.
So,
One of these. You can get one of these. Look, if you're just starting out, you can get one of the. Oh, that's not. That's come up wrong. You can get one of these. You can get one of those. Look, if you're just starting out, they're nice and cheap to start out with. 60 quid. So you can do something like that. Now, if you want to separate them, all you do is turn it upside down, unscrew, and it separates. So you've got two. You get what I mean? So that's another way you can do it. Just go on to, all you need to do is go into Google or something and just what you call it. And they're cheap as chips, but they'll do what you want because you've got your buttons that you can apply there. You've also got your throttles and things on here. And then you've got a few buttons. If I can show you that as well, you've got these buttons here as well, you see. That's what I first started out with. Really good, to be honest. They are very good.
How much was that? 50.
$59.99, and now you can get them
Look.
cheaper. But if you're just starting out, they're perfect.
Do you know how much my joystick cost me?
How much?
15 quid.
Wow. Is it one of these?
No, it's a Logic 3. If you type it in on Google and have a look at one of them, a Logic 3.
Logic 3.
A Logic 3.
no.
Logic 3.
That's what I
Oh,
use.
right. One of these.
Let me go on your stream and I'll have a look.
Oh, this is just a, what you call it. They're 15 quid off. Yeah, yeah, one of these. Oh, this one's
Yeah.
been made by, what you call it. This one's a bit battered, this one is though, but I get what you mean. Yeah, you can get any, guys, you know, I know a lot of people look for expensive. You don't have to. You don't really
Yeah,
have
it does
to.
the job. It does the job.
When you're starting out, the idea is it's like anything. When you first get a car, you get what's called a jalopy, which we call a banger, because you're going to get knocks, you're going to get this, you're going to get that. Now, why would you then go out and buy yourself a brand spanking new, you know, sports? Some people do because they've got the money. A controller will do fine as well. Yeah, Xbox controller can do fine as well. Yeah. Right, okay, sorry guys, I'm just gonna pull up to, I need to, I'll get told off now because I didn't have, right, what we're doing, ground services, taxi to the gate, this is Castrop. Yeah, this is Castrop.
Yeah, I'm basically directly right ahead of you.
Have you landed?
Yes.
Good.
Keep going straight.
I need to just take a bit of power off the inside of this thing. Just put the brake on, take a bit of power off. I need to set this throttle a bit because for some reason, unless I pull these low, it just wants to shoot down the taxiway.
Doesn't it?
Now when I take the brake off, look, it don't move. Weird. And I can use the throttle. There we go. It just literally wants to shoot down that runway.
Yes, I'll be over to your right now.
Don't see your name though.
Oh,
Mine's taking me to parking anyway, so I'm going to
Yeah.
follow that. That's a lot better. That is a little bit more controlled.
Main menu then.
Vac, thank you very much for the follow as well, mate. Thank you, I appreciate that, and I hope the information has been all right for you. But look, when you're starting off in a flight sim, don't go spending too much money. Just start, learn, and what will happen is, as you progress, yeah. But what happens there, as you progress, you'll get a love of it. You'll learn more, and then when you start learning, the passion for flying will come. And then you'll be thinking, oh, now, I need to get this, I need to get that. And then don't forget, you'll be spending money on scenery and airplanes as well,
Tell us about it.
I wonder
I
what
got
that
one
is there,
from
boys.
Best
Have you
Buys
seen
that's
that in
in
the
the
water?
80s. Oh, good God, Best Buys. Woo.
Look by EFHF on the main menu when you get on the map. I'll have a look at this thing in the water called the Sumo Melina. Whatever it is.
EFHF.
Why is
Yeah.
there a plane in my spot?
EFHF. Malmi Airport.
Oh,
I'll have
yeah.
a look at this thing in the water.
Right,
There's
so
like-
Empire, where we're taking off from next?
You want a challenge?
1, 2, 3,
And
Oh,
handcrafted airport?
6.
You're going to do this to me, aren't you?
No, it's actually good scenery. Actually, it's BIIS.
Right, BIIS. We'll do it anyway. I'm just
IIS.
And zoom in, look how many planes they are.
Where are we going to? Empire.
We're just taking off here and just go
Just taking off.
down towards east. So we take off at BIIS and then just head in towards the island, or just fly around the island in that matter.
Alright, so basically we're going to come off of runway
Lishbrador.
Two,
One of
six.
these is silent, in it, guys, when I'm
heading
saying this.
southwest, yeah?
I parked at a gate.
Leferdor. I can't pronounce that. I'm sorry.
I'm
I
parked
can't
at
I'm gonna
a.
look.
I can't do it.
Yeah, I'm parking at a gate.
What number?
Number 1.
Number
Bags
2.
two. Too late.
Did I? I've got it. I've loaded in. I've
Oh,
loaded
you
in.
haven't? Okay.
No,
you
no,
load- I'll
no,
go-
no.
No, I'll go 4. I'll go 4. You're fine. I'll go 4. I'll go 4 because I just clicked it and you already loaded in.
Being to this airport actually looks good. The only problem is it's busy.
Yeah.
Very busy. There's like 30 odd planes here.
Oh dear God.
I'm taking a helicopter now, boys.
Oh, I should have done that.
Yes.
So what?
We can, yeah.
Well, I'm.
Well, we come back out and do the helicopter.
Haven't got it
Doing it next.
installed.
Oh, aren't you?
Nah. Holy flip, it's busy here. Holy flip.
So we're going to do the helicopter on the next flight.
I don't even have a helicopter installed.
Right down. We've got a corner. I don't know if I'm seeing it 10 minutes after you or something.
You just look at the surrounding areas. Looks good.
Is it flat?
Nope.
No.
Hello.
I don't think.
It looks nice though. Got a cruise ship and everything.
Oh, wow. Look at the mountains right in front of you. My lord.
It looks nice.
It does. 50, you like these sort of mountains.
Oh, come on. You did this just to wind me up.
You know what?
Honestly.
Know what Innsbruck looks like?
Oh, please don't. Please don't.
Well,
not
Let's
me.
put
Not
it this
today.
way. Let's put it this way. We're okay with the general aviation.
Unless,
We're
unless you
going to
want
have to
to.
go to about 7,000 feet just to get over the mountains.
Yes,
come on.
depending which way the runway you take, or if you take off runway
Oh,
08,
dear God.
oh no, whatever one you take off, you're going to have to turn the moment you take off. You're going to have
Oh,
to
it
turn
looks
left
nice.
or right.
It does look
It
nice.
looks nice. It
I'm
does
just
look nice.
I'm
I've
just
gotta
sitting
say.
here looking around.
Yeah,
It
right.
does look nice.
Use the drone
Wow.
cam for the,
Oh,
who
so yeah, it looks nice.
and look
What's
how many
that?
planes coming in. Holy flip.
Oh my god.
It looks nice here, doesn't it?
That's brilliant.
I think I'm gonna have to fly manual until I get to about 25,000 feet.
Yes.
Yeah, it looks nice. Yeah, it does look nice. I say that. Yeah. But really, we want to. Oh, I want to take off. You really want to take off at that end, don't you? What's that one? Runway 8. You want to take off at 8. Yeah, you want to take off at 8 and then head over to your left where that. It looks like a peak. Is it a church or something?
Yeah.
There's a peak that you can see and travel
Oh,
that
yeah.
way down.
Take off at runway 8, yeah.
Yeah, we probably fly around here a couple of times.
Have you seen this A3
Yep.
A320
Yep.
Yeah.
that's partly
No,
in
that's-
the terminal?
No, that's the 80, 380.
Is it? Oh God!
The challenge
Yeah,
is,
that's
right, you
April.
see the planes coming into landing?
Yeah.
We should do that. We should come in and land. And in the way they landed, they're all coming in from the left. They're all trying to land.
Yeah.
I would have watched someone try and come in with a 747. There's going to be someone that tries.
Oh, somebody just crashed.
No.
Someone's literally just crashed.
I know, right?
You know, that reminds me just in a Paro.
Oh dear God.
This is quite easy compared to Paro.
No, I'm on about the
Yeah, that
aircraft.
was brilliant, that was.
It's just flipped.
Yeah, because
That was good.
because from looking at the Sandcrafted airport, they only take GA aircrafts. They won't specifically
Right.
take commercials
all.
A320s. Right.
Where are we at? Right, gens need to go on. There we go.
Is that even moving?
There we go. Insert skip step on.
Yeah, runway 8's easier. You just, oh god, there's an A320 taking off.
If I straight out, I'm going to see. It's giving me runway 26, so I'm going to pick a different runway. I want 8.
Yeah.
I want 8. What do we say there then? How do I get that one? How do I get 8?
Oh, I don't think you can.
Just take off at 8.
Selection of the
take
runway
off.
to take off. No, get out of it. 8.
Oh, right. Yeah, it does do it, yeah.
Selection of the runway to take off. That's what I'm doing. I am not doing that. Departure straight out. Right, I've got 8.
Major way to pass. Yeah, it's done that. 2-6. I'm going to take change.
Yeah. I am not doing that one. And let's go for right. I'm not doing that at all.
Don't want that map.
So literally here, I'm going to go for something like 3,000 feet to start with.
No, take off and everyone's trying to land at the same time.
Yeah. Fun.
Why is that on? Not back on.
I want to watch this A380 take off.
Is he actually going to take off?
And he's actually come halfway down the runway to do it. Oh no, he's turning towards you, Empire.
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
He's being sensible.
The
He's gonna have to
1830.
turn, yeah, he's going to have a job turning round though.
That's not taken off. No way.
He is.
Empire's going.
I'm not going. I'm going to watch this guy first.
One strike. Oh, you need. You want to
He's spinning around on the sixpence.
Oh, talking about it, there's another A380 coming in for landing. In the distance there. Oh god.
Might have to watch that one come in and land then.
I am.
Oh, busy little airport, isn't it?
Busy. Oh god, here he comes.
He's going.
Ooh.
Trying to lead you there. This guy's too high. Far too high.
Gonna crash.
No.
Well, I'm going to stay
Right, he's
here so I
going.
don't get caught in his jet wash.
Can you hear it? It's
Yeah.
going.
Oh, there he goes.
Are you going to get up? Oh,
Hail strike.
no, he's not made, is he?
No, he's not.
I don't know. I'm just watching.
I think he's about with takeoff.
No, he just went off the runway. He's
Right.
crashed.
There we go. He just went off the. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, hang
Oh,
on.
he's tried to turn. Hang on.
Oh, he's almost.
Oh, he made it. He's making it.
He's up.
Just barely.
You say there's an Airbus coming in?
He's already landed.
Oh, did he? I missed that one.
I don't see it.
Well, there's so many planes coming in all the time, you don't know which is what. Oh, this guy's not going to make it.
That was good. Okay.
Right.
How many TBM 900s are coming in?
Right, let's get them things to up now. What is it? That needs to go off.
So, Dev,
Yeah.
is
I'm
ATC...
behind you.
Yeah, I can see it. Is the ATC going to let us go?
No, we've got to sit and wait for about 3 hours to clear the incoming traffic.
Yeah, incoming. 3 at a time landing now.
Lot needs to go off on that
One
one.
coming in behind you now, Empire. Good last one for a bit.
Yeah, I'm going then.
Right.
That should be clear.
I'm going. No one behind me?
Clear.
Yeah, I'm going to
I'm
take
just
off right
literally
behind
coming
you.
now. That's Dan in the helicopter, isn't it?
Yep.
Let's turn that on. Let's go.
What?
Before I move. Holy crap, helicopters are in the game. Yeah, it's not bad actually, to be fair, you know. It's not that bad.
And I'm up, and voila. Oh, nice cruise ship.
Right, what have I got? These are on. Set. What have I
Oh
got
my
for that?
god, looks marvelous from up this.
Right, yep, I am up.
It's going to do a 360 around the airport.
What, and just land?
No, just have a look.
Somebody's gone and parked right in my bloody, what you call it, taxiway.
That's a good point. Do a touch and go actually.
Don't hit the tankers.
500.
But look, a funny way to put an airport though.
It's like it's on an island on its own, isn't it, or something?
Yeah.
And they just keep doing touch and goes, don't they?
Well, I'm gonna do a fly over instead of a touch and go. With my gears down, up. Oh dear, there's fences, the fences. I'm getting so close to the fences. Oh god. Ooh.
Jimmy, how are you? Turn that off.
500.
I'm trying to go down the edge of the runway so these guys can land properly, but
Land properly. They don't know how to land properly.
right, try and turn around.
There's also a coastal road along this hill.
Yeah.
You notice it when you take off. You done a 360, Dev?
I'll just turn around now to come back over it.
Get up higher.
You'd literally just fly this manual, wouldn't you, to be honest? There's no point
Yeah,
saying it.
definitely, yeah.
Yeah.
Looks flat when you climb higher.
Well,
Absolutely beautiful.
Yep, and I'm right behind 50 now.
oh, the thing don't look too bad, the cruise ship.
Yeah. There's another airport literally west of us.
No.
Yeah, I'm at 3,000 feet now.
You got 3,000, yeah.
Yeah. And I can see the whole village from up here.
Let's go 2,000 for a minute.
Welcome to Finland.
Try to turn my headings and everything off so I can just, there we go, that's better. I guess some altitude, then I'm going to come in.
There's a hill, and on the top of the hill is flat. You can land there. Long enough.
What's that about the polar bears?
Polar bears?
To be honest, it's wildlife, isn't it?
Yeah, but we've never seen any. Not in Madagascar. We've flown around Madagascar like multiple times.
You've got to turn it on in your settings, haven't you? There's a setting for it.
It's on.
What's that?
To
And-
see the wildlife.
I'm not sure, you know. Gonna go up.
Yeah, about it. Yeah, down 3,000.
Right, so I've managed to go out. What we're doing, going back, we're coming back in.
Just flying around at the moment. Because I'm
That's nice,
I'm
isn't it?
literally inland. I'm at almost at 5,000 feet, going inland.
Go to 3, go to 4,000 feet.
I'm just flying manually, to be honest.
We're going to get height first. That's speed. It's only a turn to come back in, to be honest.
Yep.
Nice, isn't it? Doing a good job with this.
Dev's gone right out the other way. Where are you heading to, Dev?
I'm heading back west round towards land. You're right over to my right.
Yeah. I took the safe route.
Yeah, so did I.
And I'm going to try and fly straight back in.
For land.
Hey?
What, to land or?
Yeah, I'm going to try and land that way. I'm going to take off again, and then I'm going to try and come in at the other end. I just want to see what the runway's like. Because I'm just coming to 3.5 now, you see.
Yeah, do a
And then
touch
I'm
and
gonna-
go.
I'll try my best.
Yes, that's splendid. Sounds good. Do a touch and go then.
Yeah.
I'm just going up to 3,000.
And then I'll take it from, I'll probably take it from about, I'll take it from about here now. Yeah, it's all me. Get some power off.
Holy moly, there's a big mountain over here.
You're big.
Yeah, real big
A big what?
mountain.
All right.
Holy.
Yeah, it's not as big as Innsbruck.
Let's put that on so I can at least look around.
500.
Right, let's get down quick.
Nil. That's fun. It's fun.
Yay. Touch and go.
You done it.
At a different airport.
All right. BIIA.
Halt. Which
Oh.
was BIHT.
All right.
I shouldn't have done that because my plane can't get up high enough to get over these mountains. Come on, full power.
Assuming that white line's the runway.
Wow, boys, there's a glacier around here. Holy crap.
Come on, plane.
And like pieces of ice floating around in the sea.
Melted ice.
Oh my god.
I'm struggling to get speed. No, it's not too
I
bad.
flew through a valley with two snow covered mountains beside me. And then there's out
Just
coming out
coming
into the
in
river.
where that
Oh my god, mate, this is unbelievable.
cruise ship is. I'm going to try and follow that line in. Because that cruise ship kind of gives you a bit of a line onto the runway, don't it?
The other direction you need to try and land at.
I'm going to do this one first, mate. Come on, please. God's sake.
The easiest one.
Oh, why would I not learn it first? That's 7. Trying to hold it 7. I'm just trying to literally follow the ridge, because I think the runway runs along that ridge, don't it?
Oh my god, there's literally blobs of ice everywhere.
Because everyone's landing runway 8, just making that hot oval turn. I can see so
Yeah.
much lights down there, it's crazy.
Wow, it's still 450's not going to do this. It's going to be a turn. This is.
You need to hug the mountain more.
I'm hugging the frigger. I ain't going to do this. Oh, can I do the touch and go?
We're going to come in really high for this.
Touch, come on, quickly, just touch. Right, touched, and then power. Right, so I managed to get the touch and go done. Right, so I managed to get the touch and go done. I'm just going around this ridge.
500.
And I'll follow that ridge round and try and land now. I'm behind you, Empire. You've just passed me.
Hey!
You've literally just passed me, so I'm going to try and go turn in this ridge.
Yeah, my
Turning round back towards the airport now. Take over in a bit.
I'm going to do a touch and go this time.
Right. Try and turn this baby around, boys. Oh
And
dear.
touch.
Oh dear. That was too steep a turn. What am I at?
But I'm down. Touch and go. Now lifting back up again. And at the same time I see a building flying up in the sky.
Right, okay, boys.
Hell yeah.
Go ahead. Get in. Get in and go. Who's that?
Oh, they're coming in from that end. I'll go out and coming from that end.
Yeah, you have to. That's what I'm
Yeah,
doing.
you have to hug the mountain, don't you? Go out. Oh, yeah, I can see it now.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Right, that's what they've done. Okay.
What's back? How's back?
Do this multiple times, get a lot of practice in.
Did I? Yeah, I did.
Oh.
Right, okay, here we go.
Wow.
This is where the fun starts, boys. Power off. And see where that runway is, not too steep. Oh god, I'm high. Right, okay, here we go.
I just saw you do that with. Oh, it's a helicopter.
Right, okay, boys, let's go. Let's do this.
Oh god, that turn! That turn!
Right, I'm going to attend my first one.
Oh, I made it again for the fifth time.
You know how they do it? You have to float the plane in.
Exactly what I'm doing.
Yep, done it. Taking off again.
I am high.
Need to come in with no power.
I've got no power anyway.
Up and away. See ya.
Come on, just get that runway, just even if it's the end. Oh yes, and then power. Go on, 50. That was nice. It's telling me to rain. I know. I've got full power on taking off. Take the power off.
Chris.
There we go. Managed to get control.
We
Yeah,
have
it's
a
not bad,
raid
it's a
coming
challenge.
in. Thank you for the raid. Appreciated.
It is a challenge, I'll
This-
give you that much.
This time, do what the others do. Try and land by turning left, like these guys are doing.
Okay, then, yeah, that's what I'm doing. Looking good.
I've got to go right to come left.
Right. Ease off the power.
Yeah, I'm down on runway 8.
I'll put my gear up, I don't think. No,
Laps
no, I
one.
don't need it. Let's right, let's
How's
turn
the
this baby
stream,
now.
weds, my fellow man?
Nice steady turn here.
Right, need to concentrate.
Power off.
Right,
I'm
here we
just
go.
trying to be careful that I don't lose.
Oh, need to put my gears down, would help.
Oh, you landed without your gears?
No, I put them up and down every time I come and do a touch and go. And again, I should keep them down, to be honest.
7. I came in here at 7. Power off.
Oh, need to hug the mountain more.
No, you have to hook that mountain to the chronic.
Lick the mountain.
Mr. Oh, guys, Ketsu's back. Mr. Ketsui has just subbed to the channel for 39 months. Wow. Kets.
Oh my god, I got it perfect this time, even better. Hell yeah. Even though this is an easy aircraft to do it in.
Centre line.
Right. Max that out. Yeah. Got planes coming in the opposite direction.
Stop.
Yeah, I'm coming in on the opposite.
Touch and go. Whoa.
You up. Up and away.
Oh,
Not too bad,
oh,
just
I'm
like
gonna
I knew
stall.
good at them. Oh, nice. Yeah, we're just doing some sightseeing.
No.
Sightseeing today with a new update.
Comes the Empire towards me.
No, 50 don't stall. Kets, thank you very, very much for that. 39 months. Wow. 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 That's another biggie. I'm gonna have to set this now. Oh god, I've put the AP on. I'm gonna crash. I've got to get higher. Wow, wow, wow.
Gonna do it
That's
with
the
full
big
speed.
With a 39-month subscription. That is absolutely amazing. Is he back though? I haven't seen him anywhere.
Not even in Mr. T's.
He streamed once and I hosted him. That's all I do remember. Oh, come on, give me some power. What's going on? Oh, there we go. Right. Let's get some power first.
This time I came in a little bit fast. We should do this in an A320. No, 747.
The 7 foot. Yeah, right.
Well,
Yeah.
oh, another one. Hell yeah. Right, do that in full power.
Right, okay. Okay.
Up and away again.
Right. Okay, power down. Power all the way down. All the way down. Gears down. Take the power off.
Oh, no way. I tried to land on a cruise ship. You can't land on it.
Oh dear gosh. And that surprises you.
I see a plane trying to land on it on my end.
That's me.
I'm far too high. Far too high. Look at that. I don't know how they do it. I don't know how they do it. I can't do that.
Got to be lower.
Not the touch and go, but I can't do that. Not just like this. I'm gonna have to
Oh no, got it again. Yeah,
I'm gonna
yeah.
have to learn this.
This is easy.
Little brother, hello. Sorry guys if I've missed anything. This is a challenging thing. This is.
Oh, it's easy.
39 months.
Oh, that was
resub.
nice. That was a nice
Well,
landing on that one.
which end did you do it at though?
Number 8, runway 8.
I can't get it. I can't get the height right. That's my.
Yeah, done it
Oh,
again.
have they scored?
No, full time 0-0, 50.
Ah, it shouldn't have been 0-0. That shouldn't have been.
Game was rubbish, mate. Absolutely rubbish.
Well, that means okay. That just goes to show that England are not going any further.
Longer than that.
There's no way they're going any further.
After that tonight, they don't deserve it. The best player was Phil Foden.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to take up at
Back in
26.
5, please. Back in 5 minutes.
I'm coming into London. That's it, guys.
Yep, same for tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm coming into
Yeah.
London.
I'm going to test something first. I'm going to take off. Need to go into
I
this
can't
menu.
do that at the end. I'm sorry about that. I can't do that.
Just practice, basically.
Well, I'll get the hang of it eventually, but I can't do that. Whoa, 500. That's a bit. And I'm coming in too fast now. Hi. Ooh, that was a hard landing.
I need to put the brake on. Brake set.
Yeah, I've got this.
Right.
Yeah, I've got this one. Well, at least I can land this side, but I can't do the other one. No way. I've got to say, I've tried. I just come in too high. I think it's that turn that you've got. Oh, that's what they're doing. It's a turn in.
Yeah, what I've been doing is like hugging the mountains until I'm
Yeah.
ready to.
I'm about to do a test takeoff at 26.
You know, when you come into the mount, when you come on that last turn towards the airport,
Yeah.
where that road goes across the river, if you look down there, it looks like it's like a light shining. It might
I've
be a tiny,
noticed that.
a tiny bridge. That's what I'm aiming for when I turn in towards.
Come on.
When I turn in towards the yeah, little bridge. When I turn in towards the runway,
Yeah.
and I'm constantly sort of like lifting the rate, lifting and dropping in those fractions.
Yeah. I get it, guys. England haven't done us proud. Let's just get this.
Oh my god. I made it. Oh yeah.
So you managed to do it then?
Yeah, I take it off in a 747, baby. I'm up
Really?
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and land on the runway 8 if I can get.
Right, yep, I'm down.
Even though. Right, watch for.
Tried and failed. I just couldn't get the it's the height and the descent, and I see what they're doing now. You see, I can see exactly what they're doing when they're coming in.
Yeah, it'd probably be a nice airport to do properly without all these other people around.
No, I don't think they're not even putting me off.
Well, that makes a
They,
change.
they don't even get in the way, to be honest, because you know you just go straight through them and everything. I just think it's me. I need to. I'm going to try and do this off screen. I think that's what it is.
Yeah, I need to do a go around again.
That's what I need to do.
Just come over
Because I'm trying to watch what they're all doing. So they're coming along here. Some of them are coming in from this angle here and following it in that way. And they get quite low. I was coming in from here and coming in too high. Because it's the turn. It's all about the turn, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all about the turn. Mr. V. Bruce! No, don't worry about that. You're watching a football like me, Dad. It's not a problem.
Yeah, my gears are going down. Right.
Yeah,
Absolute dog turd.
I know. But do you know what's going to happen, don't you? I'm fine, V. How are you, mate? I know what's going to happen, you know. Is that you, Empire?
Yep. No, I'm
Went
coming in
up the runway.
20.
no, I'm beside you.
I'm coming in to land now.
Yeah. Somebody's just literally gone off the runway and just managed to stop before they got in the water.
Yeah, A38, A320.
Yeah.
I'm coming in from the opposite direction.
Oh, what? I haven't.
Well, get down.
Right.
I'm coming in, boys.
I do a little parking camera opportunity photos for you. We're down in the background. There's a helicopter.
Coming in for landing, boys, on 26.
Excellent beat us.
Gonna make it?
Next game's the Czech Republic and we'll get beat by them.
Sorry, Dan. Definitely. Because
Whoa.
if we play the way we did tonight, we'll definitely get beaten.
Eh!
Do you know what? Do you know what I think? Do you know what I think the problem is? We don't take them chances and try and shoot on goal. I don't think we don't.
Empire, you in a 747?
Oh,
A crash.
Yeah, we can. You're blocking the runway there. The traffic
Yeah.
coming
What
towards
they
you,
do
then,
is
yeah.
they lease cars to companies. That's what they do. They lease cars to companies. That guy has failed again in that plane. So they. Whoa! What was that?
That was Empire.
It's going to hit the mountain.
Ah.
Yeah, you're going to hit the mountain, Empire.
Go on.
Oh my God!
He's over it.
Jeez! Oh my God!
You can imagine the headlines, can't you? 747 near miss with a mountain on takeoff.
And I.
Oh boy.
Just wait for Empire to come back and park beside us.
In this aircraft, impossible. I can't even turn. That's how. There's no turn or circle. I wonder what other people are thinking right now.
Probably thinking, who in their right mind comes in here flying a 747 on a short runway? Dan, we're request for you. Can you? That's right. No, I'll go forward with it because you've got that. What do you call it?
What am I in?
No, I'm going to move forward because you've got. When you get too close, you sort of like start fading out.
Okay.
That's all right. I'll just move forward. It's all right.
Oh, flip.
That's it.
Flip.
Oh, that's it. Everybody just park rear. Oh, we just wiped Dan out.
Whoa, what's that? Just
There you go, I'm parked.
Right,
I'm
come on then,
parked.
boy. Now you can come and park beside us.
Yeah, I'm parked. I
Now,
do.
you've got to come this end. You got.
Oh,
get
come
in the
on, I
photo
can't
there.
move. Hang
I
on.
can't get you in the photo there.
I'm coming. Whereabouts you want me to park, Dev?
Next to 50. Just on top of the little red building. Oh, that Airbus stopped right before the end, before the threshold.
Yeah, I can see the building. I'm just going to go towards the building. Are you waving?
Yeah.
I see you flying still, hovering. Park here then.
Still careful. You're gonna wipe at 50. Your engines. That's it. Yeah, that'll do you, Empire. Brilliant.
Oh. Parking brake set.
Alright,
There we go. Perfect.
Right.
I'm parked. Who's your hype?
Got it, guys. Thank you.
Yeah, you can't do that every day in a simulator. I'm an expert pilot. What the f...
We do it as a regular thing on a Sunday night if you want to join us. So that's it, guys. Tomorrow I'm going to do some jet washing. Well, we're doing some jet washing tomorrow. So Sunday we'll be doing ATS, yeah?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Cool.
We'll see how we go with that as well. Yeah. And then next week, what are we on? What dates? I need to look at dates.
Next week? Next week is...
the 21st. Monday's the 21st.
Yeah, so for me, I'm final. Oh, no, I'm not, am I? Because Monday, I'm there and I'm working for that week, 8 till 5. So, look, I will try and do my streams as normal next week. So you're looking at, what was it? It's normally Monday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So I'll try and get back to that and see if I can get things like, I need to get a bit of Conan done. I haven't been back to Subnautica for a while. I've got to get going medieval. There's so much that I want to try and get in as well. Now with me working, which sounds good for me, I'll have to spread them out, but we'll still do the normal thing. And I will arrange for the Thursday night will be the Discord night, so that we can go through things that, you know, anyone's got any issues or updates or anything like that. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
It's just
Sure,
because
yeah.
when I decided originally what I was going to do was go to the wedding, and we weren't really going to stay. And I thought, you know what, if we want to have a drink and enjoy yourselves, might as well just book a room and stay. So we decided to do that. Yeah, I know, that's what I thought. And I thought, you know what, we'll do that. So, because we don't get out that often, and obviously with COVID, 18 months being stuck in the house and that lot, you know, it was just nice. A really good time. And it's one of those, Dan and guys, where when it's true what people say, when you haven't done something for a while and you go back to it, you enjoy it more.
Do, yeah.
You know, you
Right.
really, really enjoy it. And we had a great. Someone just crashed over the other side of the island, by the way,
Right.
guys.
Pics are in the sim room.
Yeah,
Pilot.
wonderful. I'll get these. Mine are only ever going to be on Steam until I can sort
Yeah.
out Facebook again. But guys, I want to thank you all very much. Enjoyable evening. Yeah, really enjoyed it. We need another long flight though, don't we? Again, guys, don't you think?
Yes.
Next week is
Oh, we got
747.
747 next week.
Next week?
Yep.
Yeah,
I can't learn that in my. Okay, all right.
we have to.
I'll learn it on the stream.
Yeah. You
I'll
know, that's
learn it
probably a
then.
good idea.
Yeah.
That'd be fun that way.
747.
Yeah.
Yep. Next week.
Oh, God damn. Okay, all right, right, guys. As you appear in Discord, Dan, would you like to say good night?
God bless people.
Thank you, mate. I'll apologise for the football now. Dev, would you like to say good night?
Good night, everybody.
Thank you as well, Dev. Empire.
Good night.
would you like to say good- Thank you, mate, as well. Yeah, setting the plans up and everything is always nice when you do it. Yeah.
Indeed.
And I will say to you guys, I will see you all either tomorrow night when I stream, but I'll definitely see you guys on Sunday when we do ATS. And I'm going to close Discord now, guys. Speak to you soon. Bye.
Bye bye.